In shadows deep, where whispers creep, a call to arms, our souls to keep. We stand as one, our hearts alight. Against the dark, we bring the fight. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud. In shadowed halls, his power loud. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud. In shadowed halls, his power loud. Now faith quickens, dangers near. We forge ahead despite our fear. The final stand, our fates entwine. In this battle, our spirits shine. The magic's might and steel's embrace will end the threat. Save this place. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The journey's past still stretches long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown.
Thumbs up, we're good? All right. Welcome back, everyone. So, when we last left our heroes, you were traipsing around the wreck of the Lambent Zenith, stuck in the giant, half-decayed body of the dead god Havoc, floating through the astral sea. And when we started last session, I think we started last session fighting the Death Slod, or really the Slod conglomerate that had disguised itself as the crewmate Ilrin aboard this ship. And you, alongside Captain Inda and the two Githyanki bosuns, Lyson and Zastra, who were pretty scared at first, but then spurred on by Cosmo's battle cries, joined the fight. You took down this kind of multi-stage Slod infestation and got out, we will call it, unscathed, to everybody's knowledge. And then, ultimately, having deactivated the two ward runes that were hidden aboard the ship, securing the place underneath the bridge where this artifact was kept that you heard about from Captain Inda and that you read about in her journal, you made your way over there only to find something had destroyed the prow of the ship and burst into or out of this room. And so the only way forward was into the literal heart of Havoc, in search of the rod piece. And it was there, within the heart, that you found the great, menacing Hurtalod creature, drawing residual power from the heart of this dead god. And with a healthy appetite, it had eaten the rod piece. Unfortunately, for Zephyr's absolutely brilliant idea that I really was sad to see did not work to completely avoid this boss fight, because it was such a great idea. The rod piece had gotten stuck in this thing's gullet and not made its way to the stomach. So when Zephyr went invisible, I think was invisible first. Was Zephyr made invisible before this, or did you just
Yes,
sneak
he
in?
was. He was my
Okay.
last school to make.
All right. Zephyr used his ghost step tattoo, phased into this thing's stomach, and saw no rod piece. And so ultimately, there was the great battle between the Hurtlod and the party, and you absolutely smacked it. It was banished for a time, allowing the party to set up a series of reactions. And also, Zephyr did get swallowed. I believe Zephyr was swallowed at one point, allowing him finally to see where this rod piece was stuck in the great creature's gullet. Oh no, that's right. Even in the gullet, Zephyr rolled like a 2 in his investigation and did not.
It was a 12.
I think it was like a DC 14 or something.
Yeah.
Even
like
there, I was like, this will be so poetic. Like, he finally sees exactly where it is. But ultimately, yes, this thing was slain, ejecting Zephyr and the rod piece out of its gullet. And you were able to make your way back to the Sanctum, right? Using the clown nose figurehead of the big top spelljammer that you first arrived on. And so that is where we come back. As you drop into Illustrial's Sanctum, having retrieved this third rod piece, gaining heroic inspiration for all, and as we discussed earlier, earning a long rest whenever you decide to take it here, before you set out to whatever is next. And if you recall, while you were aboard the Lambent Zenith, Asla had shared some disturbing information with you about her homeland and what might be going on there. And because you were all such great friends and heroes, everyone agreed to help. But for now, we find ourselves back in the Sanctum. If you could adjust your max hit points on the board if they are not correct, that would be great. Making sure to account for not having aid or anything like that. I don't know if anybody had that on. Because this is what I will then copy to the next board when we get there. But as you all hold on to that clown nose and will yourselves back into Illustrial's demi-planar sanctum, fall back into these comfortable seats. You look around, you see Mordenkainen is in the library, organizing some books with using a mage hand, not sullying his own hands on these books, muttering to himself. You see Illustrial and Milena bent over Illustrial's desk, looking like they are poring over just a bunch of open tomes on the desk there. And you can see and hear Tasha down here. Sounds like she is kind of leading an enraptured Tarban Tool on a bit of a kind of historical tour of some of the magic items in Illustrial's display cases. And of course, as you drop in, everybody's heads, whip around and look at you expectantly. So what do we do?
That's never gonna get old.
Yoss is gonna lie down on the couch.
That was a little bit disorienting. I've never experienced that before.
That's right.
Is it always a giant red orb you guys jump into?
No.
Nah.
No.
It changes.
Cloud
no.
knows
The
he's
last
got
2
the-
times before this, actually, we were clouds of gas.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was a cloud of gas, wasn't I? Yeah.
yeah.
It was like
Weird.
everybody. Yeah.
Such a weird group.
Yas tries to fly through the sanctum, like he was in the astral sea. Can't do it anymore, man. I was like, I need the wings. I need the wings.
Yas is sadly disappointed that he
Talk
cannot
to
fly.
my parents if they gain their throne.
Bro, not having a flying speed anymore is gonna really fucking suck.
You tell me, Zephyr. I hate it.
I'm gonna
I can
cast
do it one time a day. That's it.
Being able to
Polymorph.
fly,
on Yas.
yeah.
Make him
What?
eagle.
Should have asked Enda for schematics on her wings.
Yas as an eagle falls promptly to the ground, not knowing he needs to flap his wings. No, I'm kidding.
Yas,
He
you
would
gotta
he would
fly.
know nature well enough. I'm flying around the place. I'm just fucking with you.
Do you think she would have shared her schematics with us though, Merlinor? I mean, I did-
We left on good standing, right? I
We
mean,
did.
except for you guys almost got caught in a lie here. We didn't talk about that. Y'all almost got caught in a lie about the
It
journal.
was Yas.
Yes, we did.
It was
Yas-
me. I was not
a
the first
great-
to speak on it.
It was not a great decision on our part.
Hey, I just gotta make sure y'all trust me, right?
Merlinor, I trust you with my life
did.
every day.
I did just
Where-
meet you, but you have proven yourself. You know.
Where's this
I wouldn't-
coming from? You self-projecting because you're a double agent?
Yeah, he's actually working for Hydra.
Yeah. I work for Vecna. That's why I have spent my life looking for my dad, who was previously missing. You know the whole story. You were there, Zephyr. I just felt like there were a couple moments. There were a couple moments in the astral plane where it seemed like the party didn't trust my judgment, and I just want to make sure we're all good.
I wasn't on the lying to her about you didn't have it. I just telling the truth, but omitting a few parts.
I was.
Yas, you are shaking the ground, my dude.
No, I'm not. I'm an eagle.
He's a bird.
Hey, you know,
Oh, did someone cast fly on him? I must have missed that.
Cosmo,
he was
Cosmo
Cosmo.
turned him into
He
an
was
eagle.
polymorph.
I polymorphed him into an eagle. He's flapping.
I'm
around.
just soaring.
Watch out for that pillar. All right.
Anyone see a field mouse?
Matt.
You know, tough times, man. It makes things. You know, people do weird things. You know, I wouldn't take it personally.
I'm just making sure. I try to be measured in my approach. I got a little mad at the end there, and I took it as a sign of disrespect when I know deep in the back of my mind it wasn't. So I just want to make sure we're all cool. That's it. That's all.
Would you feel better if you shot me? Would that make you feel better?
The eagle screeches.
Yeah,
up
he's
in the air.
screeching.
Yeah.
The
You
eagle
want to
is
just shoot me?
screeching.
Just flying
want-
in a circle.
Do you want to shoot the bird of your country?
Does
That's a
anybody
felony.
have speak with
It is a
animals?
felony. What was
He
that?
can't speak while he's polymorphed, right?
He
He
can't-
can't
no.
be.
No.
Come on, let me
He's
have
just-
this, please.
He's
Let
just
me
squawking.
speak. Just let me speak.
He can understand.
Does anybody have speak with
but he
animals?
Okay, fine. Come.
I don't have to speak with animals, Cole, so I don't know what you're saying.
I
I
do,
don't.
but
You're
not
just
using it.
squawking, and
I
You're not using it?
since I was a willing creature, now I'm just under the effect until he drops concentration on me.
Or I think it's like a minute. I don't know how long regular polymorph is. I think it's a minute.
Yas is gonna perch
Or an
on
hour.
Cosmo's
That's
shoulder.
An hour.
An hour.
Yas is gonna
Perch
perch
an hour.
on Cosmo's shoulder, just tempting him to drop concentration and let Yas crush him.
Yeah, it's an hour. I'm gonna look
Get
at
him.
him. Be like, all right,
I'm your familiar now.
but I'm gonna go like,
Hey, Merlinor,
punch
when
me?
did when did a pest get in here as I pull my revolver out?
I immediately attack Zephyr.
oh, we call that dub shot out in Appalachia.
nope. Here we go. Jaws crashes to the floor.
Everybody get their mitts off me.
Oh, that was Yoss.
Yeah, how many other blue eagles do you know?
Hey, I mean, to be fair, you were flying so fast, I couldn't tell what color you were.
Goddamn right, I was flying fast.
And,
Or if you take 3 levels of fighter, I can help you with your arcane shot.
Speed. I am speed.
Lion's gonna
So
go up to Merlinor and say, I need that, you know that ring I handed you last time for about the dragon worm heart fucking thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I need that back. Or give me 50 gold.
What was it again? I forget.
It was a platinum ring. It's for my warding bond spell. We each put on a pair of platinum rings worth 50 gold pieces, and it binds us together. That's what let me
No,
take.
you-
You
I
took
mean-
half damage when you had it on.
That's right.
The spell was active.
Yeah,
You
this
guys
was
are getting
really
divorced
helpful.
already.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. In Appalachia, they really don't look kindly on this kind of marriage. Here you go. I give the ring back.
give it like 200 years.
Blythe,
No,
Blythe
100
will-
years. Give it 100 years.
Blythe will
Yeah.
slide it back onto his other hand.
Did you say you dropped polymorph on me, or am I still flying around?
It's
you-
dropped.
Kind of like shoot you off my shoulder.
Crash to the ground.
Yeah, you.
Well, now I'm just sitting here flapping my arms.
Well, how was it? Was it everything you thought it was gonna be, man?
I need them permanent. I'm not kidding with you.
Can I go over to the library and see if I can find schematics for mechanical wings?
Yeah, we should.
Sure.
We have a really important issue.
You could do that. You could make an investigation check.
Rolling digitally today.
What? Lame.
That's a very good roll, but it is not high enough to find what must be incredibly rare things like schematics to make mechanical wings for your
Can
Minotaur friend. I'm sorry.
Can Yas also make a check for it?
Oh god.
Sure. What's
I'm daring the universe to give me a nat 20 here. Yeah,
Hey, just
I'm
because
gonna
you
might
get
not be
20 doesn't mean that you're guaranteed
yeah,
it.
I know, but I'm still daring the universe.
Hey, I rolled a 5.
Loser.
Good God.
Okay. Straight roll. It's a 19.
That's also very good. You both feel confident that if such schematics were present in this library, you would have found them.
We could just ask Malena to go and see if she could procure some.
Yes. Hey,
Yeah, good
Milena,
girl.
we have another errand for you.
I just imagine Mordenkainen being super pissed off that he's putting all these books back, and then Yas and Merlinor
He's-
are just
I didn't
right
touch
behind
him.
him,
I didn't touch him.
right behind him, just plucking them out and then putting them back in the wrong spot.
Yes.
I never
is.
said I put my hands on a book. I'm sitting here going through, keeping my finger away from it, just
Seething.
trying to see what I can read.
He
I'm
is
not being rude to
seething.
Mordenkainen.
And he's
So Merlinor would have been respectful and put the books back where he found them.
They are saving the world. They are saving the world, Morty. Don't. So fine. They are saving. We do not control what the wish sends. We do not, as much as we might want to.
Hey, Morty.
He flinches and then, like, very deliberately is like not looking up.
I'm sorry, Mordenkainen.
Ah, yes, you do remember.
Yeah, I like nicknames though. You don't like nicknames? You don't like Morty or Kane?
I do
No?
not like these. No, I do not
All
like
right.
these.
All right, I'll call you Mordenkainen. But I'm looking for schematics for wings. You wouldn't happen to know if you have any here, would you?
Yes, I do happen. I do happen to know that we have no such things. Why? We have,
Dang it.
you want to fly?
I mean, I felt like I was still going, so I want to be sure.
He casts the fly spell on you.
No,
Who would need wings?
well, I don't know the fly spell. And I don't want to waste my friend's
Oh.
spell slot. And we
Is-
came
is-
across
it
this
is not
lady that had-
difficult.
Merlinor, you should zoom around real quick. It's really fun.
I firmly keep my feet planted.
I'm gonna pick you up and throw you if you don't fly.
You found a lady?
Yeah.
It's good. Congratulations. I'm sorry it didn't
No,
work
no,
out.
no. No, she had wings and they were just cool. And I worked on them and I just forgot to ask her if she had schematics for it. And I want to make my friend Yas some wings.
I see.
But you don't have them. That's fine.
Like I said,
Maybe
I
I'll
don't
dream
think,
them up.
I appreciate you looking for them, Merlinor, but I'm sure that Osla's parents will make sure that they see to it that I get wings after helping them.
You're gonna-
Malena. Oh, go ahead. And then.
You're gonna blackmail Asla's parents.
I'm not gonna blackmail.
You wait,
I'm counting on them offering a boon, and I want my boon to be wings.
You're counting on a boon. You're counting on it.
A little bit, yeah. It's not my best feat.
I'm with the cow. I'm also counting on a boon.
I think Blythe is walking out without something.
Asla, I guess there
No,
better be a
not.
boon.
Well, that I
If I don't get a
never promise.
If I don't get a boon, I'm definitely walking out with something.
I don't know what is left of our palace.
I'll find I'll find something. Don't worry.
He'll take a brick if he has to.
Having observed all of this with really good humor, and then having heard Zephyr, kind of bring up her name, Malena excitedly runs over. And she gets to about here. She's like, "You're back, and I have to imagine that you got it." And oh my god, where did you just come from? Were you in something dead?
Yeah. See, I got
That's,
so used to the smell of that I don't even smell it.
I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
I still have the stone strapped to my face, so I don't smell it.
Air freshener.
Yeah.
Wow. Here, why don't we stand and just get just try not to touch the upholstery for now. But then what can I do for you? I can, while you are showering, I can probably get anything done that you need.
This might happen again. If you don't want us touching the upholstery after coming back from adventures, you should probably change the way we teleport into here.
I will run it up the chain.
Yeah, just have us teleport into the showers.
That's
All
actually
of
a
us-
great idea.
All of us into one shower.
One big shower.
I think investing in upholstery covers could also be a good idea.
No
I'm
one
gonna
wants
pick
to
up
have
some Scotch Guard while I'm out getting whatever you need.
what's
Get a
Scotch
can. Get a can of prestidigitation. Just spray.
Yeah.
Well,
Just get a Roomba.
there's something I could do.
I'm gonna ask her to pick me up some $300 dollars or gold of diamond dust, or a diamond that can be crushed to diamond dust by who did that?
Morning Cannon.
He did. She can also get you diamond dust. I think you had
We had.
obtained diamonds, right? And you're like, well,
Yeah.
why don't we just crush these? I think that's so.
I think we'd already
Yeah.
sent her out, so we were. Like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
She can
We
do
get
that.
Some form of money at some point while we were in there. I don't have anything. Blythe
I don't
broke.
have
think we
anything.
did.
I'm gonna be broke after my diamond dust.
Blythe has 25 gold. So
Oh, okay, I have more than that. But
You did find. I think you found like gold or gems.
yeah, I want to.
Did anybody add
we
the?
had something, but I don't have it in my inventory or notes.
Me.
Also, do I need
You
to
remember
remove...
where you found it?
I don't remember. I want to
What
say
was
on
it?
I want to say it was on the ship or something, but I could be
What'd you
wrong.
find?
Like on the middle ship in like the private quarters or something. But
Oh,
um,
I have something, Melena. Can you,
Mhm.
if you see him, can you deliver these books to Zelric? And I hand her the Lusty Argonian Maid and the 50 spells to use in bed.
Uh,
well, Adam
if
goes
he
over
is
to his
in Silvery
inventory.
Moon,
Yeah,
if he is in Silvery Moon, I will stop by.
And just tell them that Yas sent them.
Okay.
It's okay. You don't have to walk around with the cover of that face up. Here's another book.
Is there something
And
wrong with those books?
There's nothing wrong with them per se. It's just that will typically make someone embarrassed whenever they're walking around with smut for the world to see.
I don't read that often.
Also, do I need to get rid of this lantern of revealing in Blythe's inventory that we got for seeing the sigils?
Not if you didn't give it back.
Okay. It's like Blythe did walk out with a boon.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, there's at least one boon.
She is waiting to this day for you to return her lantern. She's like, they were such good people. I know that they'll bring it back.
It's something to remember me by.
Yeah. Here, I think I can search treasure.
I cast Druidcraft on Yas.
What's that do?
In this
you
case,
found you found a spyglass worth 1,000 gold pieces.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
And Blythe said, I want to keep it because I need an upgrade to my own spyglass.
It's a very nice spyglass.
Yep.
No, we can sell it. That's totally joking. I'm fine with
Okay.
selling that stuff. That's worth 1,000?
Yes.
Alright.
And since that's a trinket, you get the full 1,000 for it. So sell spyglass for 1,000. So I've got the diamond dust, deliver the books to Zelric, sell a spyglass. Anything else we need Malena to do for us?
It's 166 gold for everybody.
What?
Yas might need some tomato sauce. He kind of smells like a skunk. Because I cast Druidcraft on him, and he got the faint odor for a skunk.
Oh, that's what you do with Druidcraft? I don't smell anything.
It's almost imperceptible over the smell of crawling out of the dead heart. I gotta say, it is. You can probably smell it on him faintly, like from where you are.
Yas, now that you just told him he smells like a skunk, Yas is gonna put his arm around you and like pull you into him.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it's a magical odor. It doesn't spread to me.
I'm not trying to spread it. I'm trying to make you gag.
I think I also still have a stone. I didn't tie it around though.
I rip the stone off and throw it across the room.
Hey, man.
That's rude.
You're the one that made me stink. What can I say?
It was just a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I hope, as Illustrial kind of walks up, I hope by your apparent good spirits that. Oh Lord, sorry. I trust that this your quest was successful, and you've retrieved the fragment.
Oh yeah, I pull it out of the bag of holding.
Yeah, why you keep backing away?
Just she sends a mage hand out over it. just please. Yes, I'll take it here. No need to hand deliver it. It's fine.
Malena, I do have a request.
Of course.
How much do you think a boomerang shield would go for on the market? I'm looking to acquire one.
Boomerang shield. Let's see.
Sure.
I saw that when I was working on Otakar, and I really wanted it.
All right, that's it. I'm looking it up.
It's not on the thing. All right, let's look up a boomerang shield.
It's an uncommon shield.
It's Captain America's shield.
It's
Yeah,
exactly what it is.
Cool. Boomerang shield.
Mine's made out of vibranium.
From the Book of Many Things. Like a ranged weapon attack, 2060, 1d6. Okay. Um, 300. What's a +1 shield? Is that also uncommon? 2 +1.
A +1 is uncommon, yeah.
Okay. 300 gold.
Cheap.
Yeah.
The only downside is I have to attune to it, and I'm full on attunement slots. I'll still buy it though because it seems really cool. So yeah, I'll give her like 350 golds. That way she could also, if it's a little bit more, she has extra to cover for it.
Okay.
You keep the change.
You filthy animal.
Aaron girl.
Yeah, can we change her name to like DoorDash?
Well, I just want to put this in a perspective that Yas will understand. She probably has no need for gold, since her wifey can make a interdimensional fucking house. I think gold is beyond something that's on her radar.
So you don't think that when she's out to market and she wants a physical object that she wants to pay for with gold, she doesn't need that gold?
Why would
I
she have to do
understand.
that whenever a Lustrial could just snap her fingers and it appears?
Because maybe she thinks it might be a burden to make her make a loaf of bread out of magic. Maybe save a spell slot.
I'm fairly certain that Milena does the cooking. Just, I'm getting an inkling.
she does.
No, she actually only goes out and picks up food.
I'll bet
Milena
you.
Uber Eats.
I'll bet you she's
Yeah.
she's a closet klepto.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't need gold, because she loves
to.
Right.
She just steals random small shit, going out picking her stuff up.
gold this plastic T-Rex. Why?
Elena, can you get me enough materials to create 3 potions of healing, please?
Sure, I can do that. I can stop by the herbalist.
All right.
Do you know the price of that?
75 total.
All right.
Copper?
Yeah, 75 copper.
Hell yeah.
Does anybody have 8,000 gold?
Let me check. my pocket.
Close.
No, I don't.
I have 191.
I have 678.
Zorik has 1,000.
Who's Zark?
Yeah.
Merlinor has 4,000, but a vicious weapon is $12,000.
That's
Oh,
insane.
God.
Is Vicious the one that lets you crit on 19?
No.
Let's go back to America, and we'll rob a couple banks, and then we'll do a currency exchange and come back here,
Yeah.
and then we'll be fine.
Yeah, because $100 back then was like a lot.
I know I could just get a vicious rifle from the cabinet, but I want to eventually work a way to evolve Grandpapa's revolver into a vicious revolver, like as we level up somewhere along the line. That's my goal.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
let that be known above the table.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm going to take a
Can we
shower.
talk about how
y'all.
funny that was?
Yeah.
It was so funny. Parker James talk at the same time, both equal amount of pause time, both start talking at the same time again.
Oh, good.
Hey.
What's up, James? What's good?
We're both Canadian. We both start talking, and then we're just like,
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, there, bud.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
and then we both wait the exact amount of time. No, I was just gonna say, the whole robbing a bank thing. That sounds like a Bonnie and Clyde thing that I possibly heard about.
Yeah, Bonnie.
Did you pick up a book?
Trust me, whenever I was split up away from you, I did a lot of talking around the city.
I don't want to ruin your groove here, but Bonnie and Clyde did not meet each other until 1930.
I just looked it up too. I was like, I wonder when that was.
Yeah, but we have
I
access to history, and like the time is different. Like we went back in time to save Zelaric's wife, so who's to say that 1930 hasn't happened, but you could travel forward.
But Bonnie and
Somewhere.
Clyde is an American thing, though. I imagine he was talking about that, right?
Maybe he had a vision of the future.
No, he's talking about Bonnie and Clyde. Pay attention.
Yeah, it's
Bonnie
Clyde
and
and
Clive.
his skeleton buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie and
Yeah,
Clive.
Boney and Clive.
Yeah,
Clive.
the great bandits of the Sword Coast.
Over here catching me not fact checking myself, and then we're gaslighting Parker into I said Boney and Clyde.
And Clyde was actually the Eric Cochran.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Merlin would
see.
be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I see Asla in over kind of by Mordenkainen's desk. Was there something that Asla was doing over there, or just exploring?
She was kind of exploring, but she did plan on trying to send a message.
Okay.
She wants to send it to her dad.
Okay.
So I have to
So this
roll.
is
It's
the
another
sending spell.
Yeah.
You do have to roll.
Okay.
It's got to not be a 1.
It's a 3.
All right. What are you saying to your dad?
I just want to be like, Dad, I talked to Mom. I want to know you're okay. Will send help. I love you.
You hear back. I love you, as does your mother. We are safe and stable. Live your life. You have earned it away from these troubles. How many is that?
You have 2 more words.
Love you.
Lol,
Bye.
lol,
Bye
PTYL.
Yeah. No. 2 words. Remember us.
Shit.
Okay. Then Asla's gonna go upstairs to our room and shower. Get the heart steak off of me.
Okay. Anybody doing anything else? I think. Asla, have you talked to Illustrial about kind of what you plan to do, what you need to do
yeah.
before? I mean, you don't have to do it right now. I
No,
just can't
yeah.
remember if you
After
have.
I shower, they don't seem to like our steak very much.
Okay, that's polite of you. Okay.
I could use your assistance, Merlinor.
What's up, man?
We might want to go up to the room and grab a block of wood because this is going to be painful.
I'm scared.
Illustrial, do you have any sewing needles or anything lying around by chance?
I'm sure.
Where are you going with this,
Sure
James?
we do. Milena, do we have such things? And Milena nods and goes and runs upstairs real quick, and you hear some rummaging around and comes back with a sewing kit.
Awesome.
I mean, I also have tinker's tools. I don't know if that would work for what you're thinking, but
I specifically need a needle.
I got you. Okay.
Let's
Go
go
on.
upstairs into my room. It's gonna be a little not fun for me.
Ooh.
Okay. As long as it's for you.
It's for me. The wood is so that way I don't break my teeth.
All right. I guess let's go. And I go help Zephyr with what he's wanting to do.
Okay. What's going on up there?
Take my armor and everything off. I need you to untattoo me.
You're gonna get rid of your tattoo?
I don't want to, but it is the least useful thing in my attunement slots. Even though it's extremely useful, it's the least useful.
It was so useful, Zephyr. Is this about the shield?
Yes.
By the way, I think you can just take that needle and like touch it to your tattoo and do it the easy way.
Oh, I like this better.
It's more dramatic.
I mean, I'm fine with you doing it. I just want to
Like,
make sure you know.
No, I was reading it, and if you just drop the attunement, the tattoo just reappears in a needle.
Yeah.
But I like the process more of you're having to use a needle to basically suck the ink out, and you kind of use it like a vacuum cleaner. And I would imagine that it hurts just as much as getting a tattoo removed. Thematics.
Yeah.
See, I
You're
thought
gonna have to go in
spin
for a
off.
session every month. Get this lasered off. It's gonna take like 2
So-
years.
So we do this, and the tattoo is now in the needle.
Once all of it is removed, yes. The whole reason that I got the tattoo, I feel like I've been able to move on from the reason of needing it. I feel like I've grown in strength enough to not need the tattoo for its original intended purpose.
What was its original intended purpose? And if it's too much,
Whenever-
you just say.
Nah, man, we've gone to intergalactic space pirate battles and drove fucking trains together and almost got arrested in Appalachia. So I feel like we've gone through enough for you to know anything you want to know. I'm sure in the song that you heard Asla singing when we were in Appalachia, walking from one place to another, it was either in Appalachia or it was
Eberron.
in Neverwinter. Emberon? It was somewhere. And it was about my old adventuring group. And you may have heard some of the shit that I had previously done with like a fire and everything.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, Otakar or something help you with that.
Yeah. The whole purpose why I have the tattoo was so that way if I was ever put in a position again where there was a runaway fire in a city that I caused, I would have a way to rectify the life lost and be able to phase in and save people rather than what happened last time and be helpless. But I feel like I've gotten strong enough on my own where I don't need a magical trinket to offset that.
Yeah. Do you want me to destroy this needle?
You can do what you want to with the needle. It would be a waste for it to be destroyed. But
Above
all
the
I
table,
know
can
is
Merlinor have it?
Above the table? I mean, that's a question for Zephyr. Like, if it,
Okay.
I don't think it should be destroyed. You can
Cost
do what you want to
5,000
with it. You or Blythe might benefit extremely well off of having it,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
but I don't need it as a crutch anymore. So sure, you can keep it as payment for taking it off.
Well, here, I'll let you poke me then.
Now, before you get this tattoo, Merlinor, remember that the removal process is as painful as he just made it seem. You're gonna have to
I'm
do
sure-
the same thing.
And
know you
I'm
can
going to unattune to my blasted goggles in order to take this.
Okay.
Is there any shape that you prefer it to be? Any
A train,
pictures?
man. It's got to be a train, right? Right up my arm, right here.
No, Parker. Feather.
Why?
Above the table, a feather.
I know above
Yeah.
the table. I
Yeah.
got you. But no, it's gonna be between him and Zephyr.
Okay.
It should be a train.
All right,
Well, wouldn't it be a
then,
gun?
then I'll go ahead and tattoo down his forearm because that does meet the requirement for the tattoo. Dependent on how rare the item is, depends on how large the tattoo has to be. And since it's a very rare, it has to be at least a half sleeve. So, I mean, I feel like going up your arm, even though it's not wrapped all the way around, it's enough of a half sleeve. And I'll make it into a train with 2 little stick figures as the conductors.
Yes.
Yeah, can you make James roll to see how good it looks?
I'm
on.
down.
Yeah. You can roll sleight of hand or performance for this.
I will give you that. I will give you the help
Performance.
action. I am.
Oh no, you cannot. No. You cannot help
Come on.
somebody tattooing
can't.
you. Absolutely not.
Oh,
It
there
is-
you go.
It is pretty boss. It is good.
Yes.
Even the stick figures, like, have like surprising little details. Like, you're like, is that looks like my hair on that stick figure? Look like a little shock of white in it. That's awesome. Nicely done. Too bad
See,
you
it
guys
wasn't
just
that
got
bad.
inspiration.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, going through all this lore dump and willingly giving up this item, David more than likely is possibly going to give me inspiration for it. But I don't care. I'm not doing it for the inspiration. I'm doing
Yeah.
it for the character growth.
I would if you didn't have it already. So, what a nice moment.
I appreciate it, Zephyr. And I'm glad I could help you along your journey.
You remind me a
Merlinor-
lot of Otakar.
Did Merlinor shower before he got pierced
Oh,
several
no.
times with the arm?
one
Oh,
of
roll
them.
for
It's
infection.
infected.
Yeah. Asla is the only one smelling like roses right now.
What do I
Um,
add to infection?
You're fine.
You're actually taking necrotic damage every
It was-
turn you
yeah.
roll a d.
Every day you
So
start
if
with
it's-
one dice number less
If it's a
HP.
medicine or a survival check, it's a 15. How does that sound?
Okay, you're lucky.
Cosmo shower.
Just
That's what I was gonna say. Cosmo said he was showering first.
Oh, I missed that then. Okay, then Cosmo and Asla come down like adults, having bathed. Yeah, is anybody doing anything else? I mean, I'm happy to let you guys chill and do social stuff as long as you want.
Yeah. Liza's
I
just
think
gonna
we should hit
ask
the showers.
Tasha to just prestidigitate him so he doesn't have to deal with it.
Yeah. I'll go,
And he's
I'll
gonna
go to shower.
meander around looking at all the stuff in the cases.
Okay. Roll a history check, Vlad.
I'm not good at these.
Okay.
Yep, not good at
A
them.
3. You hear Tasha like kind of talking about these different, like, oh, Yeah, this is the sword of Azak Ghul. Illustrial found this deep in the dungeons of Khoraz Dun after she killed the mighty ogre there, and you are like just as enthralled as Tarvin seems by these completely true stories of these items.
Blythe's like, I want to go there. Maybe there's more stuff for me to take too.
Destination vacation.
Destination
Uh,
and a job.
So Cosmo and Azla have returned. At this point, everybody wants to.
Everyone
Unless
take an
someone's got
hour.
specific stuff.
Go shower and come back.
Yas is gonna take a
Everybody-
bath.
Okay.
Yeah,
How often does he get to fit in a tub? These are fucking huge.
She does have nice tubs. Yeah.
Lastly, Merlinor, make sure to keep the tattoo wrapped for at least 6 days to prevent any sort of infections, and don't let it get wet.
Yeah.
You can't wash it now. Now it just stinks
You gotta
all the
hold
time.
that arm outside the shower.
Gross.
Zephyr, would you be able to replicate this tattoo?
Do it again.
He has to roll for it again. He gets a 2.
I could do my best, but no guarantees that my craftsmanship will be this good around.
All right.
Well, I just watched Blythe prestidigitate himself. I'm sure he can do that. as
Yeah, I'll
It'd be a safe bet to get prestidigitated.
well. Yeah. Prestige.
Yeah,
Back
I'll
to
do
11
that.
one
Or I've still got my magical tinkering because the stones by some point will be gone. And
Now I'm just walking around with a rope attached to my head, no rock.
I'll find like a little bracelet and imbue it with a floral odor, like I did with the stones, and I'll just wear that for 6 days.
Okay.
Man. Pocket full of posies.
Yeah.
All right.
But then I'm gonna take a shower and keep my arm dry.
Okay. So yeah, Illustrial is pleased that everybody's kind of getting themselves bathed. And she'll come back over and she'll say, as has become a bit of tradition here, it will take us some time to determine where this fragment that you've retrieved leads. In the meantime, please enjoy the Sanctum. Milena, while you rest, will acquire what you've asked of her. And if there's anything that we can do for you, please just let me know.
Asla's gonna approach Illustrial.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say, I have a feeling you know I'm from Elysium. And things have happened there that make me need to return home for a little while. Hopefully I'll be able to make it back to the group, but they do plan on coming with me.
I see. I hope. Well, I would say I hope everything's all right, but I imagine it's not. So I will just say I'm sorry and good luck.
I appreciate that, but the rightful king and queen need to sit on that throne, or otherwise I do.
See, that's Alarion and Seraphine don't sit on the throne in Heliopolis. That's what you're saying?
Well, my parents were the king and queen of Elysium, and they've been dethroned by Archangel Thalor.
That's disturbing. Of all the realms, of all the planes, we certainly can't afford discord or weakness or corruption in the heavens.
He was a great hand to my parents, so this is very disturbing news.
Yes, and your own parents. I see. Elysium. As you, well, as you likely know, as the city itself, the capital is heavily warded against intrusion by teleportation. I do recall a curious demiplane situated within the broader realm of Elysium. It was called the Crossroads. Don't know if you're familiar. It's this interesting place with arcane gates leading to the city. And
That's where I left through.
okay, then you know, yes. Also has a gate leading to the mysterious Shadowlands. And if you can gain access, can gain entry through those portals, you'll have your choice where you may go. And I hope you can do what you need to do.
And we can enter through there into the Shadowlands and then go through to Elysium that way? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, theoretically.
The
If I recall
Shadowlands,
correctly. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
we were not allowed to go. Like, my parents, the temple, obviously, kept me from there. So
Yes. I imagine that each of these gates is itself guarded or warded in some way. That given the crossroads are such an important place, but as the daughter of the rightful rulers, I hope wherever you need to go, you'll have some sway. I do believe I'll be able to establish an anchor point at these crossroads, and I trust that you and your friends will succeed from there.
I appreciate that, Illustrial.
Thank you. I will be up late tonight researching this place and being sure that I can have this anchor point ready after you've all enjoyed a well-deserved rest. And after Milena returns.
Thank you.
Okay.
Illustrial, I have a question.
Yes?
Do you have like a I literally had the name of the room before that conversation took place. And it now has eluded my mind. An observatorium, there we go.
I do not give. There's not much to observe, given that the walls you see around you really are the outer borders of this plane, this demi-plane. Is there a place you wanted to gaze upon?
Just the stars.
I miss them as well while I am here. But I imagine you got an excellent view during your last sojourn.
Yeah.
I mean, Cosmo almost just stayed there.
If I can hear this, can I hear this?
Sure.
I'm not whispering it.
I mean, yeah, we're all in the same room.
Yeah.
I would just sorry for him. Like, check it out, man. Stars, bro.
Oh, it's not quite the same.
What do you mean? Look at this. I look just like this.
I mean, your stars in a well-lit room.
I do give off 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim light.
So the cat spells I cast now will reset because we're gonna go to bed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got
Yeah.
stuff to burn,
I
this
was
is a good
like,
time to
that's
do
like
it.
my fifths. They're gone.
Yep.
Gonna be a rough entry, guys.
And I guess before we go to bed, if anyone, has questions that might inform like spell prep or anything else for where you're about to go, if you have questions for Asla, which it's fine if that means Candace has questions for me, about what she knows about the
Yeah.
place, or the things there, or then feel free to get that intel as well.
Could I leave with Milena whenever she leaves for Silvery Moon?
She is insistent that she go alone.
I knew it. She's a klepto.
And I mean, and her reasons are, she takes a lot of pride in providing this service to you. She doesn't want any additional stress on any of you, given the important work you are doing. And she knows that you need your rest. But she is kind of like quickly adamant, like no, it's I insist, I won't allow it, but thank you, but no.
I wasn't going for any particular reason beyond being able to look upon the sky at night.
Oh.
It's been a while since I've been able to see the solar system.
I'm assuming Elysium has stars.
The
Is that
reason
heaven?
that it's different is because whenever I would have time to head back home, Halia always had a fascination with the stars and the cosmos.
Oh.
And it is something that he has slowly taken an appreciation for. And he's just feeling a little homesick in a way of being able to share that time. So that's why Cosmo shifting into stars, while is greatly appreciated,
But
isn't the same.
Elysium has a view of the stars, right?
Elysium
Or
is
is it
kind of
above
like
the
all.
stars?
It's kind of just always shining. It's kind of always sunny and
bright.
shining.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It might not even be the stars, it might just literally be the fact that he's just growing more and more homesick of her.
Yeah.
We've been at this now for like 4 months, 5 months, something like that.
We'll say
I
this.
thought it was just like a couple weeks.
Nothing quite like looking up at the sky, man. Something about being beneath it and it being so far away. Nothing like it.
Asla's gonna look at Cosmo and Zephyr and be like, unfortunately, guys, the stars are going to have to wait. We don't have them where I'm from. It's always sunny and bright,
Is this Philadelphia?
shining.
It's a 7th level spell. Tasha will walk over. Be like, oh my god. You have seen every corner of existence so far, and still you all will find something to whine about. And she... How long does this take?
Really?
And then she waves her arms around for like 10 minutes. And when she's done,
Focus.
Hang on. I didn't say that quick.
Yeah. I did not realize that this takes 10 minutes to cast. When she's done, the ceiling here seems to disappear, and it looks just like you are looking up at a perfect view of the night sky from Neverwinter. Like the constellations in the right spot. You see no ceiling at all. You look at the stairs and they almost just seem to disappear.
Merlinor starts pushing all the tables aside and tells Zephyr to push the other couch, and we're going to push the couches together.
I like the sound of this. But first, before that though, I do want to give Tasha a hug and whisper in her ear, "Thank you. You're not so rough around the edges."
She says, don't you dare tell the others.
And then
Girls got to
quickly,
keep up appearances.
above the table, does anybody have seeming?
I do not.
Zelric
Hey,
did.
you know who did?
Yeah.
I know. Damn it. Does anybody have the ability to have seeming?
I can like really
Please
big
hold.
trench coat and kind of duck down a little bit.
What?
Then please hold.
Let's see.
I can't change my spells.
I was
So.
gonna look and see if if Zelric could condense it down, but it's too high level of a spell to make it into a little magical bead for someone to cast.
Did you leave me with a bead? I can't remember.
Oh,
You did.
It only lasts for an hour, so it would have been gone.
Okay.
I
I'm
cannot-
looking at the classes, and I don't think so. It looks like you need a kind of high-level bard, sorcerer, or wizard. So
Yeah, and I can't change
yeah,
my.
and bards can't swap
Yeah.
unless on level up.
That's
So,
why I took Dispel Good and Evil the last level up, because I knew we were going to Elysium.
So what do we like?
that's a great one to bring.
So you're telling me we're gonna be like above the stars, man?
Kind of. Like I said, we don't see a night sky.
So
It's always shining and bright.
all right. Semantics aside, but what? I mean, I've only ever dreamed of who or what. Up.
We will be in the heaven.
What is there? I mean, I can try to prepare myself the best I can, but I don't even know what to expect.
If you have anything for good and evil,
Got it.
that is helpful. DM Asla might need a little bit more
Yeah.
guidance.
So sure. So Asla, you recall your life growing up in Heliopolis, which is the kind of capital, big central city in the heavenly plane of Elysium, and what it looked like was like kind of this great floating city over these vast, enormous mountain ranges, like these high, beautiful peaks, down amongst the clouds below. And
I'm relaying this
you
to
know,
Cosmo, so I don't have to read
yeah.
or all of the group, whoever's listening.
So, Asla, you remember the beautiful gardens in Heliopolis, the great chapel, the palace, the great celestial gate, where you probably would have left through to then appear at the crossroads to find your way out. Yeah, just like great kind of floating heavenly city of stone and brass.
That is what I tell you guys.
What,
Yeah.
But what, like, say we got into a fight with something.
Remember that diva?
Weird metal wing thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the captain.
Things like that.
So she's gonna smack us once and hit us with like 48 radiant damage.
It very well could be. I'm a little afraid to go home. Especially, guys, I don't look the way I looked when I left. I left a light cleric. I had golden hair, the bluest eyes. My travels led me to become a grave cleric, and when I finished becoming a grave cleric, my hair went silver, my eyes went lavender. So nobody at home may recognize me, and if they do, they will know I am changed.
We need, like, an air bubble.
Hence the seeming. I was hoping somebody could make me look like
I have
old
a
self.
I have a how to disguise. I can make myself look all angelic. But
We
it's
don't
just for
need-
me.
We don't
Okay,
need
yeah,
a
you
bubble
should-
anymore, or what?
You should
Can't take
disguise
anyone else.
yourself.
I'm gonna look like Yas, but my size
Yeah.
and stature. And wearing my
Um,
clothes, it's just a cow head.
You would also know, Asla, that many celestial beings, many of the various kinds of angels, especially the more powerful, can innately know whether they are hearing a lie.
And lying is not possible in Elysium.
What about bending the truth?
Omitting something they might not know, but bending the truth, they will. At least the more powerful beings, like
What about
my parent,
gaslighting?
would definitely pick up on. They just know. It's innate. They can sense it.
Yeah. And so these would be angels kind of more powerful than the diva that you
these
met,
are the
right?
higher
So
What
yeah.
about the archangel?
The archangels would
Okay.
know innately whether they are hearing a lie.
So, especially the archangel that has overthrown the castle and taken possession of it and leadership will know. He's an archangel, powerful, and knowing.
Just because I'm the newest one here, how come? Like, what are your parents not also archangels? How did they come
Our
to be-
family has been in power for a very long time. It's just, the eldest or only child takes the reign. My parents are very powerful, but apparently Thalor found some way to overthrow them and gain control. And you're no newer to this than anyone. I kind of kept my past a secret because that is what I agreed upon when I left to follow my bard dreams. Was that nobody could know I was the princess of Elysium. So when Cosmo made me tell you all, that was the first anyone heard of it.
You're not gonna like execute us because we haven't been treating you like a princess this whole time, right?
No, that was the whole goal.
Okay.
That was the whole goal.
I have a good history with royal families, so
The
Me
one
either.
and only moment in Yas's life. He is the most sophisticated he's ever been, has little spectacles, he's got a little pipe. I do love a good story about
yes.
anarchs.
Let us gather around the fire.
Yeah, I'm not usually one of a fan of monarchies either. King Neverember tried to rope me into some deal a while ago, and I sent my 2 crewmates instead because I couldn't be bothered. But
Wait, that wasn't me, was it? That was Barkley.
yeah, that was
Correct?
Barkley.
Yeah.
Cosmo
Yeah.
knows.
I do not know that.
Cosmo knows who they are.
Don't blame you. And right now, I was told by Archangel Thaler to not return. That I'd been gone and not to return.
I'm gonna have to wear a shirt.
Hence, so maybe my silver hair and lavender eyes
It might be a
can be
good
a
thing.
benefit to us.
Oh, I just left the campaign on accident.
Goodbye.
I hit a
Uh-oh.
button and it said bye.
Oh.
Just trying
Oh.
to get dust off my keyboard.
I don't have seeming, but I do have this red clown cowboy hat. Do you think that's enough of a disguise for me?
I mean, no one knows you.
Yeah, you wear that one. I'll wear the other hat you've been wearing, and I'll put on a flannel shirt.
I don't have a hat on other than this one.
I thought you were wearing a hat. I thought you had a
No,
cowboy
the-
hat.
I thought you had a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
red
you
space
had while we were
cowboy
in
hat.
America. No, I thought you had a hat from America.
I don't recall.
I thought
I
you
think
were.
we did. I think
thought-
we got.
I thought you
No,
and
we
Northern War
didn't.
got matching hats while you were in
Yeah, I got
America.
You all got like souvenirs.
Merlinor, I need to
We all
weigh in
got
on
clothes.
this.
We stopped at the train gift shop on the way back.
Yeah.
I have a
Merlinor did-
guitar, and I got a flannel shirt and some jeans.
Merlinor was already dressed for Appalachia. He did not
Yeah.
buy anything else, but I am pretty sure that Zephyr did have like a cowboy hat. or
Cowboy hat.
something.
But
I
I
thought
I think he did.
I have a remember.
Yeah.
I have a memory of him wearing one, but
Screw this red cowboy hat. I forgot I've had one on all along.
All right, I'll wear your red.
Pulls it off,
I'll wear that one.
revealing a
hat underneath the hat.
Stetson.
Also, I want to preface, I'm still wearing my Appalachia clothes.
Uh huh.
That was not.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
knew
I
that.
remember.
I knew you had taken those off.
We got to get Yas a new outfit. We got to make Yas start wearing the shirt.
Well, maybe
Merlinor's
you'll
token
have
reverted.
some wings.
Oh,
Merlinor's. Oh, it did because I didn't replace it on here. It let me grab you. Thank you.
yeah, it's a good thing you caught that now.
The other one.
I just noticed it. I've been paying attention to the map much.
Let me grab you from spell
Light
generator.
bulb. Yas, you need to wear a t-shirt that says hop on it.
Hop.
Yes.
It's flying over my head. What are you getting at?
I'm not. picking
Heroes
up
of
what you're putting
Phandalin.
Mm.
Lowercase
see-
o.
See,
Hops
I
on
thought
it.
I thought you were making a reference above table that I was going to be very impressed by because Elysium is a brewery in Washington and they use hops to brew beer. So I was like, oh, he's making a beer connection for some reason.
You're digging.
No.
You're digging too deep, my friend.
Yeah,
Clearly.
yeah.
I don't understand acronyms.
Did you
I'm
just-
still?
Did you just fall?
Yeah, I did.
No, Cambria.
I
Also,
don't know
you're
if you guys saw how cute Cambria was being earlier, but Cambria was being a fucking cutie.
She's always a cutie.
God, that dog is adorable. You're
I don't
adorable
even-
too. Shit.
You're bringing her to Oklahoma, I imagine.
Yeah, you have to. Actually, fine.
No, because I'm not driving.
I know.
I need you to sell the plane tickets
But-
and drive.
Yeah,
The-
I just always want to see the most dogs.
In
I really wanna
2026,
bring
everyone's
Shiloh.
coming to North Carolina.
But we're flying.
When?
Well, next time I come to North Carolina, because I will be there, we have to meet up.
Yeah, that's the next centralized area is North Carolina.
Well, my kids
that's
are
what I'm
there, so
No.
You get it.
2026 in-person
trip.
session is happening in North Carolina.
and
All right.
2026 when we go to North Carolina.
Yeah,
All right.
James,
For the
Logan, and I
fall.
will all have to convince the same place of work that we need off.
Because we're all
Okay.
going to North Carolina.
It's gonna have to be on a long weekend or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the downside to them is they're not even going to think, oh, they're all going on vacation. They're all going to think, oh, they're going to North Carolina, the head of biotech in the U.S., to look for a job.
Ooh.
Which
Before
I
we
mean,
go
we
to
could
sleep.
while we were there.
Before we go to sleep,
Of course,
Yeah.
Is there anything
I
else
lied.
besides like?
it has to be after we go to sleep. Never mind.
Is there
Okay.
anything besides like dispel magic or dispel good and evil and what's the other good and evil one? Is there anything else that's good to know?
Osla,
Otherwise?
I do have a question before we depart to your home.
Yes.
When you hit things really hard with a hammer, do they still die there?
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
it's a little harder, but yes.
As long as being strong gets me somewhere there, I'm good.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me actually check something about.
Not Parker going and fetching
Yes.
Cambria.
she was standing by me. She was bugging me.
Yes. Very powerful angels, actually. Asla, you would know if they. The only way to, like, kill them is to kill them in Elysium. Really. If they die outside of Elysium, then they
Like
regenerate.
in the main town, like
No, just in anywhere in the whole plane of Elysium, right? We'll
I
say
tell
like
them.
not not the Shadowlands, but the
Oh, that's
but
important.
the light side of Elysium, we'll say.
Okay, so I'm
then-
just saying, guys, we might spend time in the Shadowland. That's where my parents were sent. But anything we fight there will not die.
Excuse me?
What? Does that include us?
I don't think it includes us.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood your question and I misspoke. Sorry. Yes, this applies to
Us
like
too?
well, it does apply. Sorry, if one of these angels died in the Shadowlands, it would die because it is all part of Elysium, the plane of
Oh,
Elysium.
okay. I thought you
misspoke.
said
Yeah,
only the lighter side.
But
I
with
did.
us
I was,
not
I was-
being,
I was wrong.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, we
Scratch
still
that.
die,
Totally
though,
lied.
buddy.
yeah, we still die. We die normally.
Yeah, we still die.
Yeah. Oh, Merlin has a heart on him.
But angels
Oh,
Yeah,
from
and he's
have
missing
to
health.
die.
that was from Blythe. That was from Blythe.
Angels have to die in Elysium. They cannot die outside.
When angels
Like, if
deserve
what-
to die.
If an angel showed up here and you killed it, it would
not.
regenerate in Elysium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Shadowlands are, we can kill things in the Shadowlands too. But anything on our plane, angel wise, cannot be killed. It'll just respawn in
Yeah.
Elysium.
Like you?
Oh yeah, would she?
No,
come on.
Are you not a god?
Asla left Elysium,
I left
and before
Elysium
she ascended to
angelhood.
angeldom. Yeah,
Okay.
This is
she
this is
left
how
as
we
a young
learn.
bard.
So
This is how we learn
you
that her
have to-
lineage isn't.
yes, you have to ascend at a certain age. So to become like queen, I will have to have been there and ascend.
By the
You
way,
plan on
other-
ascending?
Not fight
Just
here or be a bard here.
other things you would know about kind of celestials is often they are resistant to things like radiant damage.
Radiant
Just
damage. Yeah, so I'm really
Just
bad
like you
at
are, I
fighting. Yes. I am really bad at fighting in Elysium. I'm protected, but I'm very bad at fighting in Elysium.
Damn, then my arrows don't work that good. Shit, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, anything radiant.
Me and Zephyr are gonna be a little weaker.
This is
Oh
why
no,
you should
buddy.
all just
I
do
am, like,
pure
the
bludgeoning
super
damage.
I am probably the weakest. But yes,
The least
anything radiant will not work or nearly do the damage it does here. But I'm assuming
Cosmo?
necrotic does very well.
Yeah, Merlinor.
There's
Do
a
I know
there's a
that?
hunting rifle over in the case
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want to learn how to shoot a gun.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'll show you what I'm gonna
Necrotic damage is good, so anything necrotic. Cosmo.
The gun becomes Cosmo's new spear.
Necromancy is highly good
Oh.
there.
Gonna
You're
turn-
telling me that Toll the Dead and my
Yes.
one-off necrotic
Yes.
smite that I've had is finally going to see some use?
Yes,
Yes.
Ooh.
very good.
I have a necrotic damage spell also.
Yes, necrotic.
Yeah,
is
I
good,
have a
radiant
ton of
is bad.
necrotic spells.
So my shroud will be good there for my features and trait.
And Cosmo, what did you have up your sleeve?
He's gonna see him wild shape a little bit more. That's all.
Yeah,
Ooh, all right.
you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
And I got a special trick up my sleeves for y'all for when we wake up.
We got a fancy pants over here.
Okay. Anything else before bed?
Back to moving the couches together, Merlinor.
Oh, right.
Oh no,
Oh, right.
you haven't showered yet. I don't think they want you touching
No.
the upholstery.
No, we
have to go
showered.
down- We showered.
Did you? When did you?
Yeah, we're back. Yeah. This is all
Maybe it's
happening after
I.
everyone is taking a shower, other than Blythe, I think, who is just prestidigitationing himself.
Joss thinks he
I had-
hasn't taken a
I had-
shower, so now
I
he
had
goes and
concept.
takes a second bath.
Okay. As you go up the stairs, you walk up the stairs to go take your shower, Yas, and
Bath.
you are having to like feel your way around up here because I mean, like I said, the ceiling in here, it doesn't look like there's a ceiling. It looks like the expanse of the night sky. And you walk up the stairs, and all of a sudden, like, you can feel that you're walking on stairs still. You can feel that then you're on the second floor. But to you, it just looks like you're walking through blackness.
Dark.
Like the blackness
Can we see him?
of the sky.
Oh, no.
No, once he gets
I
above
just
the ceiling
disappear.
level, you cannot see him. Hold
Uh,
on. Actually, I want to read the spell again. You can see him.
But I can't
He
see
just
them.
looks like he's in
You
the
can-
stars.
We see him in
Can you
all
see
his
us?
naked
Spell?
glory.
He just look crazy feeling the walls, and they're like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
The spell doesn't disguise, conceal, or add creatures. So yeah, you just see him go up and then just look like he's walking on nothing. You know, kind of.
Oh no, they're
You
gonna
just
watch me
blackface.
bathe. But I'm not
Well,
gonna know
adore.
it.
It's
I'm
fine.
not gonna know it.
See you in all your furry naked
Oh
glory.
man, I guess I didn't bathe today. I'm gonna have to go
All right.
do that.
Put the casters back.
You
Put the
literally
couches
just see
back.
Yas, you just see Yas suspended like this.
In the
This
tiny
spell
tub.
lasts. This spell lasts for 10 days, and it does
Oh,
not say
wow.
it can be dismissed by the caster, so it'll be like this for a bit.
We're gonna
Oh,
come
yeah.
back and still
The
gonna
whole
look like
second floor is just off limits now.
Yas starts splashing some of the water in the bath.
All right, y'all. We're all sleeping on the couches tonight.
Erla's gonna feel her way up to bed.
I did not think through this.
Somebody
Yeah.
they can just fucking see me.
I cast locate object on my bed so I can find my way there.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that just
Unless
give you
the-
a pain?
Illustrial will make it annoyed by this at some point and try to dispel it.
Good
Can
luck.
I just spell magic before bed?
You could try to dispel it. Yeah.
Okay,
Because
but you're gonna make. You're
I
gonna
haven't
make Cos- not
Don't
Cosmo,
do
Zephyr's
it.
dead.
We're looking
Yeah,
at the
let's-
stars.
Leave it up to
Okay.
Zephyr, and Yas
Yeah,
likes
leave
the stars.
Before I
Leave it.
leave. No, because I don't want to waste a spell slot.
If you-
Never
if
mind.
If you go to dispel this
Celestial
magic,
can
I'm gonna
dispel
tackle
magic.
you.
The wizards will figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're strong enough to cast it. They're strong enough to
Yeah.
figure out how to get it out of here.
Let's go to sleep. Let's wake up. Let's see what happens next.
Hold on. Before bed.
right, so it's-
Are you coming to bed upstairs to our room, Cosmo?
No, I'm sleeping under the stars.
So it's Cosmo, Merlinora, Zephyr.
Never mind then.
We're having a sleepover.
Hell yeah, this is beautiful.
Should we push all our beds together and take them downstairs and sleep under the stars?
I'm just chilling.
I
in
mean,
the chair.
One big bed.
you're wherever you are sleeping, you're sleeping under the stars. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's more encompassing than just that ceiling.
Yes.
Oh,
We're just making it a sleepover.
oh, this is cool. This
Yeah.
is a good slumber
I
party.
just want to push the beds together for team synergy.
Nice. Okay.
While we're laying there, I'll point out all of the constellations to Merlinor and Cosmo, like the names that I know, until we fade into slumber.
Oh.
I would love if they were like right directly under Yas's bed and
Oh,
he's
you-
just fucking right down on the constellations, Yas.
There's Yash. Apparently he sleeps in the nude. We did not know this until now.
There would be one right there called Shantaea's Flower, but Yas is taking up 3 of the stars, so you can't really get the full picture.
And if y'all look over there, that star right there is actually the Milky Way.
Why
What's
is it
the
called
Milky
that?
Way?
Is that like a candy bar?
Are you shitting me right now, Cosmo?
No, man. Like, I know these. I know. I'll show you my map. I got a star map.
So when you're in Phandalin and you're looking up and you see that star, that's the Milky Way.
See that twinkling little one right there?
Yeah.
That's that one. That one right there.
Right, and we're looking at the sky as if we were in Phandalin, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Neverwinter, but you know that's close.
Neverwinter.
Basically.
Faerun.
Yeah.
Because that's where the Milky Way is where I'm from.
Whoa.
You're from a candy bar? I'm not there, sorry.
Oh man, we were over
I'm
there.
asleep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Apparently.
Wow.
And we came out of a mushroom circle too. On that tiniest little flickering blip of light. That's insane.
I don't know how far
We're
away
small,
it really
man.
is, but that's. I mean, this is. I got this
And-
the starry map. Just it tells me everything about the stars.
I mean, based on our knowledge, the Milky Way is huge, and Earth is just like a little itty bitty speck inside of the Milky Way.
Wow.
So-
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all.
But the way Yas is blocking that, it kind of looks like our constellation, the Big Dipper.
Yeah, that's supposed to be Tempest's hammer. He's kind of blocking like the top portion of the hammer, so yeah, I can see a ladle.
And
Alright,
with
we're gonna fall
that,
asleep.
everyone trying not to focus on Yas's sleeping form, but it's very hard not to.
This is
Eventually,
ass
you all
out.
drift off to sleep.
I roll over and you just see butt cheeks.
Blue butt cheeks.
That's probably a good
Um,
time to do a little timeout right now because Canberra is bugging me to take her out.
Okay, we'll do that. And when we come back, we will embark on Asla's quest. How long do you need?
Probably 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. All right, cool. See you guys in 10
158 seconds exactly.
minutes.
Trying to determine if that'll be long enough for me to do a McDonald's run or not.
Probably not.
I would say probably not.
In shadows deep, where whispers creep, a call to arms, our souls to keep. We stand as one, our hearts alight. Against the dark, we bring the fight. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud in shadowed halls, his power loud. The pace quickens, dangers near. We forge ahead despite our fear. The final stand, our fates entwined. In this battle, our spirits shine. With magic's might and steel's embrace, we'll end the threat, save this place. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The journey's path still stretches long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. In shadows deep, where whispers creep, a call to arms, our souls to keep. We stand as one, our hearts alight. Against the dark, we bring the fight. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud. In shadowed halls, his power loud. The pace quickens, dangers near. We forge ahead, despite our fear. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, the legends of old, our story unfolds. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud. In shadowed halls, his power loud. The pace quickens, dangers near. We forge ahead, despite our fear. The final stand, our fates entwine. In this battle, our spirits shine. With magic's might and steel's embrace, we'll end the threat, save this place. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The journey's path still stretches long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. In shadows deep, where whispers creep, a call to arms, our souls to keep. We stand as one, our hearts alight. Against the dark, we bring the fight. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud. In shadowed halls, his power loud. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud. In shadowed halls, his power loud. Our pace quickens, dangers near. We forge ahead, despite our fear. The final stand, our fates entwine. In this battle, our spirits shine. The magic's might and steel's embrace will end the threat, save this place. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire, we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old, our story unfolds. The journey's path still stretches long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. The journey's past, the stretch is long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. The journey's past, the stretch is long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. The journey's past, the stretch is long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. Shadows deep where whispers creep. A call to arms, our souls to keep. We stand as one, our hearts alight. Against the dark we bring the fight. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old. Our story unfolds. The Lich King's gaze, a deadly shroud. In shadowed halls his power loud. The pace quick as danger's near. We forge ahead despite our fear. The final stand, our fates entwine. In this battle, our spirits shine. Magic's might and steel's embrace. We'll end the threats, save this place. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old. Our story unfolds. The journey's path still stretches long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. The journey's path still stretches long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown. Heroes rise with courage true. Through storm and fire we'll see it through. Echoes of heroes, legends of old. Our story unfolds. The journey's path still stretches long. We march ahead, our hearts are strong. In shadows deep, our fate unknown. The battle with Vecna yet to be shown.
Up, come downstairs. Milena has all the things for you. Zephyr, she apologizes again for, kind of insisted on going solo, but she looks up and says, but it was so nice. Illustrial did this for you.
Yas is still asleep upstairs.
Yeah, it was definitely illustrial.
She's so sweet.
Indeed, she is.
And at some point, Yas comes down, or someone drags him down.
Yeah, good luck dragging me.
I go into his room and I shoot off my gun.
Oh God. Oh, please never wake me up like that again.
Such a rude awakening.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey man,
Wait, who's Jesus Christ?
you seem to be a heavy sleeper. I figured it was the only thing that could get you up.
I'm pretty heavy,
But we're
honestly,
all
you could have just come up and like tapped me. I would have been.
man, I'm scared that you're gonna hit me. So I'd rather wake you up from a distance.
I'll take that as a compliment, actually.
Well, good. We're all congregating downstairs. I think we're getting ready to head out to Azla's
Oh, right. Okay.
Elysium thing.
Well, let me throw some pants on.
Please,
You all
please do.
look up. You all look up and see Yas putting pants on.
All right.
Give me 1 hour so the way I could attune to this shield, and I'll be ready.
You did do that shit last night.
That's plenty of time for breakfast, or
Milena just got back with it.
Oh, right.
I come downstairs, cold claw, open it up, put my mug by his mouth.
coffee for everybody.
Are
Okay.
you drinking a Yoo-Hoo over there? Looked like a Yoo-Hoo can.
Anything anybody needs to do this morning? No.
Yas is gonna get some stretches in.
Once again,
That's smart.
Merlinor does not know what Yoo-Hoo is because it was invented in 1928.
I wasn't talking Merlinor. I was asking if Parker is drinking a fucking can of Yoo-Hoo.
Oh, you were talking to me directly. Okay.
I was talking to you.
I am drinking blackberry cider.
Oh, well, I just saw the colors and thought Yoo-Hoo.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
Yas is done stretching.
Illustrial will you'll see a sigil circle on the ground. Illustrial will explain again that this will take you to the crossroads, and this will be again your way back here after she hopes you have completed what you set out to do. All right. Okay.
Asla lead the way.
And you step through circle. Come on. And you step out onto this great, like, suspended, long, like, cliff top. And if you dare to look over the side, you notice thousands of feet down to any land below. And you look ahead and you see where this path splits ahead of you. You see two kind of gates or portals. And you see it's kind of a light, radiant kind of aura emanating from the one on your left, and a dark, shadowy kind of aura emanating from the one on your right. And each is surrounded by it will look like, and almost like cairn stones that have been erected in a circle around each of these gates. Asla, when you were here last, my understanding is you would have, exited out from this gate up here, traveling through the great celestial gates in Heliopolis, coming out here, and then making your way south from here and finding some way that we never really established how you kind of got to Faerun.
Portal,
They found some other portal or a traveling wizard who plane shifted you or something.
I had a plan when I left. I know what I was doing here.
I guarantee you did, yeah. But
then,
this is what you see.
I would know the red one would be to the Shadowlands, and the other one would be to Helicium, or
to Heliopolis. Yes.
Heliopolis.
That is correct.
And I know the one is guarded heavier, right? Towards Heliopolis.
Illustrial, kind of said that it might be. She said they both might be. She doesn't know. You didn't see anything guarding it upon your exit.
Okay.
When you left. But as I guess, why don't you roll like a history check just to see exactly what you would kind of know from stories or what your parents told you or travelers would have told you.
Quick question.
20, not natural, but 20. 19 plus
20.
1.
You know that a sphinx guards this gate from any potential intruders or visitors that seek to enter Heliopolis this way.
And I don't know if anything guards it to the Shadowlands.
You don't, and you did not see the Sphinx upon your exit.
Okay.
But you understand that from stories, you understand that a Sphinx guards
And you
the
can
gates of Heliopolis.
access Heliopolis from the Shadowlands?
Not in any way that you know of.
Okay.
This would be basically without some kind of like shifting or teleportation magic, this would be the way to walk from the Shadowlands to Heliopolis. You'd come out this gate and then go in this gate.
Okay.
Yeah. Zephyr, you had a question?
Did you mean to leave 4 tokens in the upper right portion off map visible for us to see?
I didn't know you could see those.
I
Yep,
can't.
I can see their names and their health bars.
I can't see anyone.
I don't
You can't see anything like up here?
No.
That's weird.
I can see all 4 up here.
Those are
I cannot.
I think those are my tokens.
Yeah, it
for
looks
Those
like-
file sheet.
are. I wonder. Oh, I bet because there's no dynamic lighting on. I wonder if it's just. I bet that's it. It's not actually blocking them off. That's fine here because those are just there for his wild shapes.
Oh, okay.
But let me check a couple other
I
maps.
mean,
real
we're not
quick.
going to be greeted at the gate by Toad?
Yeah,
Giant
well, that's good to
Don't
know.
say anything
and
out
I need
loud.
to make sure that, yeah, on
He said
other
it's
maps,
just-
because
He said it's just for that.
Spoilers.
Spoilers: our druid can turn into a toad.
Okay.
Hey, our druid said that he had a trick up his sleeve. I'm trying to let him keep it a secret.
Oh, did he? Shit. Okay, my bad.
No, the
I
trick.
did not hear
the trick was a fake news.
Oh,
Oh, what was the thing you wanted to do when we woke up? Is that the trick we're talking about?
That was fake news. Yeah.
That was fake news. Okay.
yeah.
Well, sorry if I
Okay.
spoiled
Sorry.
anything. I wasn't
Maybe
paying
next
good
time.
attention.
No, I ruined it by looking at the rules. Sorry.
Okay, so while we're here, I'm gonna say, so these are the two things we have to do. I want to know how you guys think we should do it, because I am uncertain. So my parents were sent to the Shadowland, which is the gate to the right. The red gate. And to the left is my hometown, where my kingdom was, and we're now Archangel Thalor rules, which is who we have to take down. So we're gonna have to go to both places. But
Well,
I
you
don't
know what they say.
What way you guys think we should do it.
if it was me, and my parents were powerful like yours are, right? Your parents are pretty powerful.
Yes.
I'd go get them first to try to get help in overthrowing
I
the
don't
Archangel.
know if they're. So they told me not to intervene or risk my life for them. So there's that.
What do you?
Quick, someone cast Modify Memory.
What do you believe that they meant by that?
I don't. They let me leave.
No. What do
They
you?
let-
What do you believe that
Hold
they
on,
meant
no.
by telling you not to intervene?
I don't think they want me to die trying to save them.
I don't think we want you
All
to
right.
die either.
Well,
Wait.
yes. But they also
Light
let
bulb.
me leave to make my own mark and decide if I wanted to ascend and become princess or not.
What are your plans? Are you back to ascend and become?
Well, maybe, but I think I want to maybe finish out this mission before I would do, like, leave the other.
You tell us what you want to do.
Well, I need to get my parents out of the Shadowlands and back into the throne, so then I have a chance to rule one day if I choose.
Well, then I think you answered your question.
Okay, so I guess it's to the Shadowlands, which I believe is easier to enter. But entering the bright side means if we have my parents, it's going to be harder to enter because they were banished to the Shadowland.
I think
If
we'll
we were
figure
to-
it out.
If we were to overthrow the Archangel in charge, could you assume his position and then just
Yes.
unbanish them?
Yeah, I was gonna say if we overthrow an entire, governing body, you better be ready with whoever's going to replace them.
Well, it would be my parents, right? Yeah. It'd be my
Asla,
parents.
how much would you say Asla knows about the Shadowlands? Because I would think that they're mysterious even to denizens of Elysium who have not interacted with it, right?
I'm going with my parents just always told me it was not a place to go. They sent me to the temple to, become a cleric and a bard, and so I was sheltered.
Yeah, so
No, I
you
was
probably
allowed to
don't.
go.
Yeah, you probably don't know. Like, once someone's been banished to the Shadowlands, can the ruler of Elysium just kind of like order that they are unbanished, or do they need to be retrieved? You probably don't know
Yeah.
that.
I do not, yeah. I don't know if I could unbanish them. They might have to be rescued first. I was not taught a whole lot about the Shadowlands other than I could never go. And it was not a good place.
Let's go check it out. I think we got to get him back first. Let's go.
Okay, Cosmo,
Yeah.
can you scry if I give you my parent names and their parent?
Oh, certainly try. I mean, well, you brought me with, right?
Yeah. It is.
Well, I have secondhand information. Do I have any picture, garment, or body part of them?
David, would I have any of that on me?
Let's see. It's in your inventory. If you've got blanket, robe, reliquary. I would say you've got second-hand knowledge, and given that Asla has kind of like brought up the scrying thing before, this might not. I'm fine saying this is not the first time she's like brought up this plan of scrying on her parents, so she could have, like drawn a picture or a likeness. Yeah.
All right,
If
so
she might even have like a locket or something with her parents' pictures in them or something like that. So
And my
they'll
amulet.
get their So they'll get a +3 to their saves after all that math.
Alright.
+3 on top of whatever their saves are.
all right, so I will.
Scry my mother. She's less.
Gonna take a little while. Give me 10 minutes to focus. And I'll just, pop a squat, crisscross applesauce, and
So official.
try to focus. What I can do. I'm just gonna
Okay.
roll a d20.
I'll roll their save.
Oh.
Well, I'll roll Seraphine's save here, and she'll get a +3 on top of this. Because all from her perspective she knows is she's starting to feel uneasy about something, and she's trying to not have that happen.
Shit.
She got a 15. What is your save DC?
Oh, it's higher than that. It's an 18.
Okay. So you can see and hear into what looks like a small. Come on, load. It's a small, like 10 by 15 foot room, with a cracked stone floor and worked stone walls, with a single door that looks very heavily, barred and locked. In that room, you see a man who may have looked like this in much better days. He does not look nearly so regal or fine right now. He's not wearing a crown. He's not wielding a staff. His wings are atrophied and like mostly featherless at this point. He looks very thin and looking similarly poorly. is this woman. They are kind of huddled together on the floor of this room. And the woman is kind of rubbing her temples, and you hear the man ask, what's wrong? What's wrong? And she's kind of shaking her head, and she says something feels very strange right now. She's not quite sure what it is, but something feels strange. And the man whispers, dude, it's not her. I pray it's not her. And the woman kind of gives a sad smile and says, it's not like she ever listened to us before, Alarian. I suppose we'll see in time, but let's hope not. Let's hope she is living a better life away from these troubles. And then you hear a kind of an evil chuckle. It's like muffled, obviously coming from outside that door. And you're awake again. It's good. We've much more use of you yet. Paid a high price for you, and we're going to get our money's worth, aren't we? And that's basically the scene that you get from your scrying.
So I'd snap out of it and look at Asla. And I would say, well, it worked. I did.
Are they together, my mom and dad?
They are very much together. They're... Sorry to say, I think they're locked cell.
Are they okay?
They're alive. They don't appear to be in great health or spirits, but they're alive.
I agree. I think we need to go to them first. They're not in great shape and great spirit. We need to get them first.
It sounded... I heard another voice. Sounded as if they were paid for, purchased.
Excuse me?
Somebody said something about, paid for you or something. It's like, we should hurry.
With that, Asla's gonna start going towards the store.
Okay.
I'm right behind her.
All right. That's the spirit.
And I'm actually going to look at Merlinor and Blythe and say, maybe you guys can figure out the portal, if it's trapped, if what's guarding it, something like that.
Sure.
Is it
Coldclaw, you
usually-
stay and protect.
Is it usually trapped with some kind of magic or something?
I know the light side, my side, is guarded by a sphinx. When I left, I didn't see it, but I know he is there. I do not know what could guard this, or
I mean-
what can allow us to pass through it.
If we go through, oh shit!
Oh,
As you begin to enter this
There's
Never mind.
circle,
not the Sphinx.
like materializing into view as it seems to step forward out of nothingness, out of space, is this kind of purple and blue shaded sphinx with these great wings that are folded in. And as it does, it lets out kind of a low whistle. You approach. Weaver. They approach. Curious. Sorry, I'm trying to get Weaver on here too. And crawling up over the side of the cliff and then kind of nestling down next to the Sphinx is this awful, like very spindly legged, large spider creature. Sorry, I forgot about the arachnophobia again. It's been made that I did that.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
What is
And
good?
says, greetings, visitors. Not many wander this way of their own accord. Why? Oh, why do you approach the Shadow Gate?
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask her. Neat trick.
I'll step. Oh, you're on top of me, brother. Door.
Uh-oh.
I have
I was just gonna come stand next to you.
I was gonna let you stand where I was,
Okay.
front and
cool.
center.
I will say, I seek to find my parent. I can't lie here.
And who are your parents that they have found themselves beyond the Shadow Gate?
They were the king and the queen.
Sad, sad business, that. Secrets and machinations, betrayal, the coup. But Thalor succeeded.
He did. I just wish to see my parent.
Sad news, daughter of Ilarion and Seraphine. I am entrusted with the guardianship of this gate, and only those that may pass in are those that the king has directed to pass in.
I am a daughter of Elysium.
Oh, I know. I know lots and lots of things.
What do you know? What do I not
Well,
know?
that's not fair. What would be the price for a secret?
What price do you want? I am willing
Well,
most things of myself.
well, you know my nature. A riddle for a secret. That seems fair, does it not, daughter of Elysium?
It does seem fair. Can my friends participate?
I like riddles. I never get them, but I like them.
I don't know how much help I'm really gonna be here.
If
so bad
you
at riddles.
if you all seek access to the Shadow Gates, if you all seek a secret, then sure, you may all participate. Who wishes to participate?
I shall participate.
I'll participate, but it won't be any help.
I'm so bad at this, but I am participating.
I suppose I will as well.
Get on in here, Blythe.
It's not necessarily easy or simple.
Nothing in life is.
I do
All
not
right.
suppose it is.
Oh, this is fun. This is more fun than I've had in quite some time. This was much sadder when Alarian and Seraphine were shepherded through here. This is much more exciting.
Did you like the old rule or the new? You were saddened by their arrival.
There was peace for ages, as you
was?
know, daughter of Elysium, under their rule. But circumstances may have necessitated a change in rulership. Unhappy circumstances. Now, let's see what knowledge you will earn or not. You can find me in the sky and in the sea and in the soil. You can see me in the darkness, but never in the light. Forget to bring me with you, and your shoes become a tool. I make your laughter lethal. I make your care a fright. And as this riddle is spoken, you begin to feel this incredible, mental urge, you must solve this. This becomes... You almost fight against the feeling that this is the most important problem that you have faced, demanding all of your attention, demanding more attention than any other issues that you've dealt with or are dealing with currently. We'll start with an intelligence saving throw from everybody because everybody said they're participating.
Everyone, oh, Zephyr's so far away. Dang it, James, move
Well,
Zephyr up
no,
there.
he piped up first.
Bricker,
Wait, what kind of save was it?
Everyone gets a +2 if they're next to me.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Zephyr buffs himself, thankfully.
Yeah, anyone within
50.
it's 10-foot radius.
It's an intelligence.
Intelligence saving throw.
I got a plus what?
Ooh, that'll be a 25 with the +2 from Blood.
cow.
So I miss Cosmo.
I got a 10.
sadly.
You got a 10? Okay.
I got an 11.
Better than me, yes.
16 for Blythe.
Okay. Zephyr, what bonus does your aura give?
If anyone's within 10 feet, which I think it might just be Yas,
It would be Yas, yeah.
it's +4 to saves.
Okay, so
So
Yas
then
is
I
a
got-
15.
Yeah.
So who got below a 15? Just Asla?
No, somebody got an 11, right? Yeah.
I got
But he got bumped up by
Oh. Okay, just
So-
me.
Asla as this riddle grips your brain. Oh, that's a bad roll. Like 25 psychic damage from the mental strain. And now let's give everyone a chance to solve it.
Well, my brain is fried, guys.
I think I know it.
Go for it.
Okay. Incorrect answers will incur another round of saves.
Oh, shoot. I'm going to say
We want
Bruno.
to talk
Where do you
about this
think it is?
above
Yeah.
the table before we.
Yes.
I think it's the letter
Excellent
S.
suggestion. Excellent suggestion. Talk about it above the table.
Above the table, I
Exercise
think
of
it's
you.
the letter S.
Ooh, that
Sky,
might
sea,
be right.
soil. You can see it in the darkness, but it's not in the light. Forget to bring me with your shoes, and your tool. And your shoes come with tool, hose. I make your laughter, slaughter, lethal. I make your care, scare, affright. It's the letter S.
I think you're right.
I agree.
That's a goddamn genius.
I was going to go with it anyways, but now I don't
I had no guess forming in my brain. I kept rereading it and like I can't find anything in this.
I'm role playing the perfect character because I didn't have a clue.
Well, yeah, I'm dumber than rocks. I have a -1 to intelligence.
All right, send it. That completes our above the table discussion.
Okay.
Go ahead, Lenore. Tell him your idea.
Mr. Finks, I think the answer to your riddle is the letter S.
The Sphinx scowls, and the spider next to it, you hear this kind of like creak, 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 and you kind of surmise that it's chuckling. And the Sphinx says, well, that was disappointing. How quickly you solved it. But fair is fair. You've brought interesting guests, daughter of Elysium. Perhaps in better times we could sit a spell and share secrets with each other. But for now, I will leave you with two things. First, because you have bested me, I will look the other way, should you wish to engage this foolishness and enter the Shadow Gate. And second, a secret I promised. Alarian and Seraphine are indeed within the Shadowlands, behind the gate I protect. They languish in the umbral prison, alive, but stripped of their glory, under the watchful eye of the cursed warden. This warden, a fiend, was invited into the Shadowlands ages ago for this very purpose, to house within the umbral prison those deemed most dangerous to Holy Elysium and its rulership. Now, much of this may have been known to you, or may not, but here, a secret known only to the Cursed Warden and to the secret keepers such as I. While the Warden is impervious to all but the most powerful magics, he does have a weakness. If one is made blessed, and one manages to pierce the Warden's skin, one will find that the fiend's blood spills in buckets, not droplets. Again, if you wish to engage this foolishness, and that information becomes useful to you, well, you did not hear it from me.
I think I know Bless.
Zephyr, get your gun ready.
Who are you? I'm sorry.
I know, bless.
Oh, thank God.
Are you talking to me?
No, I was talking to the Sphinx because he said that if anything was to come of that information, that you didn't hear it from him.
You didn't hear me.
And I was playing dumb.
Yeah, I
All right.
have bless. So.
Sadly, I don't.
I don't either. I could, but I did not take it.
It's a
Yeah,
clever
I
riddle
forgot
to use
cat.
it.
I can only cast it up to a 3rd level. So
Which is how many people?
5.
Oh,
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's a clever riddle, cat. All right.
Definitely need that since I really only fight with Radiant.
I shall obviously have to uncover some more difficult ones for the next
Yours was
party
very
of
difficult.
fools.
Lenore is
Well.
just very smart.
It seems so. It seems so. Well,
Shall we?
Weaver, they have earned their passage. And
Weaver, please never chuckle around me again. That was creepy.
That thing is frightening.
and the Weaver crawls back over the edge, and the Sphinx turns and appears to just walk into nothingness and disappear.
Asla goes
This gate
right
is
behind him.
All right. And you see this great, 15-foot wide, 20-foot tall gate before you that you just see looks like red and black and gray, like shadow and fog spilling out of, and you cannot see past it.
Does anyone have locate creature?
I just have locate object.
I just look for tracks.
Might have been something to talk about earlier, but no, ma'am.
Might have been.
Before
Surely.
we step through, Blythe will hand Asla the platinum ring off of his finger.
I will slip it on.
I'm not casting the spell.
Yes.
I'm just preemptively giving it to her, so I don't have to worry about it.
I appreciate that, Blythe. Thank you.
I've looked at object.
That's what I said. I have that as well.
Well, do we not locate an
Cosmo.
object attached to their person?
Cosmo, what did you see on my parent? Did they have their crown? My dad's staff?
It didn't appear to have anything.
Nothing that stands out to you that you could describe?
Possibly any earrings.
Earrings, my mom's necklace.
I'll let the DM say it, but I don't believe I saw any of that.
You did not. They were wearing tattered, ill-fitting clothes, like essentially rags, stripped of all finery.
Is the prison not itself an object?
It's a place.
Yeah, it's a building.
Yeah. I think it has to be like a specific object.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think
It
none of
can't
us
be
have...
generic, or it'll just send
Yeah.
me in the direction of whatever the next nearest generic item is.
All right, let's venture on. We're pretty good at finding stuff. Let's figure it out. I'm gonna push Aslan.
I was thinking about doing that myself. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I'm just getting some art ready real quick. So you step through
Oh god, I'm scared.
and into this just vast, dark, rocky expanse. Kind of like something like this. And I mean, in one direction, you've got like craggy, almost impassable mountains, and you turn around, and just a vast, almost featureless plain of dark, pitted earth, a shifting dark fog kind of over all of this, and it's really not apparent at first glance where you are or where you might need to go. what do you do?
Man, where's Tweetsy when you need her?
I can see why they sheltered.
That castle looks like a good starting point.
Oh, there is a castle on there. Let's pretend that is
That's
more
just the top of a
craggy
mountain.
rock. Yeah.
I don't think that's
Well,
a castle. I think
Because
it's
I was
in the
quickly
rocks
looking
below.
for just a picture.
I think-
But I mean, if you want to try to pick out like things that might be like that or other constructed features, I mean, there are all sorts of ways you might solve this problem, right? You could try.
You could turn into an
Do
eagle.
we see
I was just
any
about to say that.
building?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to shapeshift into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Can I get on your back?
I can
I
create.
get on your back.
I can create an otherworldly steed with my fine steed, and it has a fly speed.
Wow.
Does mine have a play speed?
Oh no, never mind. It says it requires a 4th level spell. I can't do it, but if you have a 4th level spell slot, you might be able to, James.
A giant eagle is large and can be ridden by one medium-sized creature.
I'm gonna. I know you're already an eagle, so you can't talk. But I said, can I get on your back?
And talk.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes.
You can?
I who could not talk.
I was reading it earlier.
Oh.
Can't. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is once she mounts, the goal here is to fly pretty high up to try to get a decent lay of the land and see if anything stands out that looks almost like any bit of civilization where beings might reside or, do business or anything like that.
I'll kind of be surveying the same types of thing. If there's
Mhm.
anything, like a village, any building, anything that, like you said, looks like civilization.
Okay.
Life, while they're flying around, do you want to play a game of poker?
So looking at the fine steed
with
spell,
cards.
Logan,
Mhm.
the only thing that matters for the higher level spell slot is just how much HP it has, its AC, and its
Oh,
attack bonus.
It says speed 60 feet, fly 60 feet, parentheses, requires 4th plus level. So I'm
For
imagining
flying.
you
I
only
think.
have
Yeah,
fly speed, you
I
can-
looked over that.
It's gotta be 4th level or higher to have the fly speed.
Okay.
I
Poker
can,
it is.
I can only cast to a 3rd level, so it's impossible for me.
So Cosmo and Asla are flying up right now. I guess give me a perception or a survival kind of check, right? To get an understanding of the lay of the land, or to see if you spot anything interesting looking up here.
I see nothing. Nothing. I see fog. That is what I see.
I'm going to use my
you both-
heroic inspiration.
I got 7. That fog is
Jesus.
6.
Oh man, it is really, really foggy and smoky.
Did you get a 7 too? Okay, so we both see nothing.
You both, you go up and it's really difficult to pick out much of anything given all the fog and shadow.
How
Here
long
in these
does
lands.
polymorph last?
Wild shape, it lasts for a long time.
I'm gonna say maybe go down and grab someone with better eyesight than I.
I have a feeling that's Merlinor.
That's what I
I have a feeling
I
it's
wasn't 100% sure. I was gonna say Merlinor at first, and then I was like, I don't actually know how his perception is.
Yeah.
Passive is 21. I get
Oh,
a plus 11.
oh yeah, my passive is better than what I rolled.
So
Sorry to hear that.
minimum,
I only have a +6 to mine. So.
because I have expertise in perception,
Okay.
the minimum I can roll is 21.
So I'm gonna have
Okay.
get my eagle friend here to try to pick up Merlin.
What am I looking
All
for,
right.
Ezra?
Buildings. Something that could
Just
be
buildings?
like prison.
Here, Marlon,
Civilization.
take my spyglass.
The
Anything-
spyglass. Oh,
Ooh, man. Oh, this
It's his
Hey.
old one.
Guys.
Yeah,
This thing
Spyglass gives you advantage.
Oh,
is.
there we go. Where are they going?
So, memories and ability to speak. Wow, that is new. I think that's awesome.
I think it is new.
But it's in
Yeah.
a wild shape, not polymorph.
I retain my languages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so
I,
I
think,
give
I
you.
think you're right, Asla. I think yes, wild shape, not polymorph, gives you the.
Damn it! As an eagle, I have keen sight, which is advantage on perception. But so, could I keep my inspiration since I rolled twice?
Yes. Yeah. Just pull that back.
Okay.
That's fine.
And you need a perception from me.
Yes, if you're going up, if Cosmo's gonna fly you up. Then,
Yeah. So we'll
Thank
take
you,
another
Merlin.
10 minutes to fly him around too, see what he can see.
Yeah, that's probably about what it is. 10 minutes per trip to
Roughly.
get up there, do a circle, get a chance
Yeah,
to
wait
look.
until my turn.
I'll go
2
a little,
nights.
a little lower this time, maybe.
Oh, I guess for some reason it did not give me my
Your reliable talent.
my
thing?
reliable time. I mean, it's a 21 instead of 20, which isn't that much of a
Okay.
difference. But
Okay. I will say that Merlinar, you see in the, in the great distance, probably 10 miles from here. You pick out through the spyglass a like orangey red, some kind of orangey red like flickering light that must be pretty good size to pick it out from here, although it is set against the backdrop of darkness and shadow, so that helps.
do I also see like a good path to get there?
You don't see like a straight path to get there, but it's not blocked by like mountain crags or anything. A lot of it is over the kind of open plain. You do see like some kind of geological features getting closer to it, and that's probably what you could pick out from here. So you don't see anything suggesting that you couldn't get there.
Gotcha. I pointed out to Cosmo, see if he sees it. I think that's where we need to go.
Yeah, why don't you roll one more perception, Cosmo, now that it's being pointed out to you. But just a straight roll. Well, no, you can use your advantage because you're a giant eagle.
That's better.
That is better. Cosmo, you see that. You also see something on the ground below approaching the Shadow Gate.
Oh, Lord.
Where we are?
Where
Where I left them?
you left the rest of them. It looks like some kind of large, like, pack animal, strange kind of pack animal with a figure on top of it, a small figure on top of it.
Well, that looked interesting. I'm gonna kind of go a little faster on my way descent back down.
Okay. You will get down there just about as... Well, I guess the rest of you should have a chance to see this thing. You're probably keeping a lookout. Yeah, those who are on the ground, if you want to give a perception check.
I'll do it with
See if you see
disadvantage.
anything.
since
I was about to say, can I do it with disadvantage since we're playing poker?
I'm busy
Sure.
cards out of my sleeves playing Yasa poker.
I got an 8. I need to start
One
going.
spot.
Oh man, you're
Yeah.
well. Asla's distracted.
What's my perception?
11.
Why do I have a +7 to perception? That's a 15.
Asla's
Okay.
like sitting down with her hands in her head in her hands, like. So she sees nothing.
Okay.
Erlenor, we gotta get down there quick.
Okay. You get down and you can start telling them what you see. What you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would tell him
I
about
stand
10
up
miles.
He approaches.
Who's telling
That's
who what
awesome.
they see?
I'm going to tell him that I saw the red glowing lights from what looked like buildings about 10 miles, whatever direction they were. And then I didn't make a perception check to see the shadow thing. You noticed that.
I don't know if anybody else noticed anything on the ground before we got back.
I didn't.
Didn't look like it from those rolls.
Oh, okay.
You
We've just been playing
I got a
cards.
15.
I was like,
You did get a 15. It is. I mean, it's hard to see things here, right? It's the Shadowlands.
Like,
Yeah.
So
Get
you're
down.
getting a passive. You're all getting. I will tell you, pretty much like a passive -5 to these because of like the shadowy fog.
Gotcha.
get down
So.
and Eleanor hops off or stays on, not sure. But
It's on your shoulders.
I came down so quickly because something's approaching. Mounted. Of some sort. Something mounted on something else. Riding.
I mean, I was mounted on you, and something mounted is coming at us, and we're in the Shadowlands.
Yeah, on the ground. It
There's
looked
a
like they're.
shadow.
Do our shadows? Asa, do you know if our shadows attack us here?
I really know nothing of the Shadowlands. I was very sheltered in the temple and the castle.
It just seems like more than a coincidence that it was also something mounted.
Everybody just be on guard. I'm gonna take flight.
Was it flying? Cosmo, was it
No.
flying?
No!
He's gone.
I will say right before you take flight, you can all start to hear what sounded like kind of slow, heavy hoofbeats approach, like plodding toward you.
I still take
Oh, that
flight.
blows my theory out of the water.
I want to be 50 feet up, kind of like circling.
Okay. Okay.
Life, do you have any sevens?
You will look.
I'm going
Down.
to go invisible.
It's a full house, but
Okay.
Go fish.
You'll look down and you'll see this guy as he approaches the gate and then stops and looks kind of surprised to see, I guess, Asla's up there, Cosmo's up there. Well, Asla is there, but invisible. Four people on the ground at the gate. You see this goblin on top of this strange pack animal, and which is loaded up with all sorts of bags and packs and trinkets and things. And he says, Bonnie, we've got travelers. We've got customers.
Oh.
Well met, non-shadowy friends. I must allow me to introduce myself. I am Legitimate Jack. And boy, do I have deals on offer for you. Things you might need in this accursed place.
You got me. What do you got?
You have
Yeah, shoot, I got some coin.
cards.
Yes. Oh, all sorts of things. All sorts of things. Here, Bonnie, lay down. Let's let Jack show off all of his fine wares here. And he opens up several packs. He lays several things out. So you look like you enjoy the the finer, or the nerdier side of things, good sir. To Merlinor, he says, this is a book of duplication. You see, it allows you to duplicate the contents of any book of a similar or smaller size. You see, very valuable. Oh, well, that's a fine pointy stick you have there, my piratey friend. That's a rapier, if I'm not mistaken. I have here, you may be interested in a four-pole rapier, a blade well crafted, infused with magical energies. Your foes won't know what hit them. Oh, they won't. We have all sorts of, yes. This here, look at this carving, this totem. Is the form of the Pegasus, the angel's flying steed. See how exquisite of a representation it is.
Become visible.
Oh, that's. Well, you look at the. He looks at you kind of oddly. You are. No, you don't have the hair, but you do have the fairness of her. Anyway, yes, my dear, look at this carving, this totem of a Pegasus. Note how exceptionally lifelike it appears in its details. Interesting indeed, I would say. Just a few more.
I don't have the money for it.
A few more things. I bet none of you have heard of and he pulls out a bag of holding. I think you'd be pleased with just how much you'd be able to fit inside here. It's really remarkable how much it holds.
I pull out the carcass of Pigeon Forge. This is a bag of holding.
It's our wondrous bag of...
That's a broken bird, my friend.
No, it's a bag of holding.
Now look inside. It's a bag of holding. I made it.
Well, better to have two than one. That's what legitimate Jack always says. You enjoying a poker game right there as I rolled up. Excellent.
Go fish, by the way, Blythe.
Have you ever worried that your poker partner is cheating at the table? Well,
yeah,
this is a fair deck of cards. With this deck, you can ensure an absolutely fair game every time, my friends. Yes. Oh, just a couple more items here I think you'd find absolutely fascinating. He pulls out what looks like a wizard hat. This is a hat of Harry Styles. Yes, you simply pop this on your noggin, wait a few seconds, pull it off, and voila, check out your fancy new hairdo. All magic. And where's Orc? And
Does this hat do watermelon sugar?
If that's a style, I'm not familiar with it, but
it's a Harry style.
You'll be happy with your new look. And let's see. Sword-proof armor in many varieties. Yes, this armor is completely impossible to damage with a sword or any other bladed or blunt swung weapon. You can stride into battle with confidence.
I hate to interrupt, but Logan's PC fully shut off.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We got
He texted me on his phone.
Okay.
Looks like he's coming back.
There he is.
Hey.
About a deck.
Oh.
So, Mr. Legitimate, how much is the steed?
Each of these items you may have for, let's say, 100 gold pieces. 100 each.
Did you by chance have any other cards?
What's the catch?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Should I charge more? I'll take more.
No, I think you're charging too much, actually.
Well, let's haggle. Let's dance. Come on. What interests you?
I'm interested in the steed there.
Oh, I bet
Do you have any
are.
better
Yeah.
weapons
I-
than
I-
just a rapier?
This is a vorpal
vorpal
rapier, my friend.
Do you have any other weapons other than a vorpal rapier?
Do you
I
have any
have-
guns? We need something that's going
I-
to pierce.
I
reasons.
have no guns. I do have vorpal weapons of many varieties.
Anything
Many
that
styles.
deals non-radiant damage that could grant me a
Oh,
spell?
I try not to get into the martial situations myself. I'm but a peaceful trader. I am legitimate Jack.
Okay, so you said you have a deck that will always deal a fair game, which sounds good because I've lost 8 games of poker in a row. But did you have any other cards by chance? Just
These are the only cards that I have for sale at the moment. I'm sorry. Here, I'll put in the chat the various things he has. It's got the Book of Duplication.
How many uses does the said book of duplication have?
I think just one.
I usually just one. Yes, so pick your book wisely that you wish to duplicate.
Yeah,
about-
we like not duplicating the smut on the pirate ship.
I'm gonna pull
Why not?
Murthenor aside.
But the
Hey,
vampire comes
Murthenor.
at midnight.
What's up?
What if the next time that we're back on Faerun, you sneak into the library at Silvery Moon and you look for the most expensive book and we duplicate it and sell it to the library?
sell it to Zelric.
You're going to try to extort a library?
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
No, we go to a rich person library. One where they're
Oh.
just a bunch of pompous schmucks.
Would it? Oh,
I'm gonna take a gamble and buy the steed.
Ooh,
would the book of duplication work on spell books?
it works on any book. The
We
Steed-
could also
the
just
Steed-
copy
Ah,
Zelric's. We
I'll
can
be
go
right
copy
back with
Zelric's.
you. My legitimate Jack is making a sale. I'll be right with you. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. This Steed only won 100 gold pieces for. Look,
And how many times can I call it? Just
you
once?
can call it as many times as you like.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. He takes your gold and he hands you this beautiful wooden carving of a Pegasus. Really does look like really lifelike.
What do I put in my inventory?
You just put a custom item called Pegasus Totem. Since you don't know, I mean, you don't know anything about it yet. You've just bought it. You haven't. And yes, there was some interest in the book. Yes.
Well, we're talking about it. I'm just talking about plans for the book.
Does anyone have Identify Magic?
No, I could have taken that when I leveled up, but I did not.
No.
I did not know our wizard was leaving.
Yeah, you know who
okay?
probably would have had it?
Zelric has it.
I would have
for
made a
sure.
lot of different choices had I known our wizard was leaving.
I get
Zelric
to do a lot more
Zelric's
fun
held up.
things when you don't have a wizard.
So this is
Zelric
my
had
point. This is my point,
magic.
Zephyr. We can go copy Zelric's spell book and get all of his spells.
What spells are
You're gonna have to study that damn book.
For
And he
a very
doesn't have
long
good
time.
handwriting.
Yeah, fuck you.
I saw Zelric's letter. He had impeccable handwriting.
But what does us having his spell book do for us?
Bards
can
can
learn-
do most wizard spells.
Yeah, we got spellcasters here. They can learn those spells.
If he had such good handwriting, why couldn't I read it?
I mean, above the table, is this anything, David? Is this idea anything?
I mean, so like other classes can't just like learn like from a wizard's spell book, right? You could, if you had it, and then you had, then you could like maybe craft scrolls if you had somebody. I'd have to look at the scroll crafting rules.
You don't have like the
and then,
magical ink and stuff to be able to do
yeah.
stuff.
And then you might be able to cast from those scrolls. So the spell book would basically be like something you could then make scrolls from, or
That would still be helpful.
Zoric would transcribe his spellbook for you if you bought him the ink to do it. He does not mind. He has a
This is true.
backup. Always gotta have a backup spellbook.
I'm sure we could find other uses for this book of duplication.
oh, many uses. There are many books out there just waiting to be duplicated.
You could duplicate that the Diva's diary.
You could.
We have her diary.
You could duplicate the schematic.
No,
for the
you
wings.
didn't give her diary back,
No.
or like drop it in that. Oh no.
No. Oh no, I think we did. Did we leave it?
Not that I remember.
I don't recall.
I don't recall.
But
having
if,
it.
look, if there's,
I don't think
if
we
like
did.
I was kind of joking earlier about like basically after you beat the Hurtlon, I'm fine with you saying like we did some cleanup on various things if you wanted to. Like if you wanted to have dropped off Lantern or Revealing, obviously you could do that.
And Blythe would have kept it.
Yeah, I
Blythe-
figured he would have.
Blythe wouldn't be dropping that off.
If you want to give her a diary, you could have done that. Yes.
I don't have it. I think it was in Zephyr's possession, so it's up to him.
Zephyr, did you return the book? Or do you still have it checked out?
Totally gave it back to her.
You mean this book?
Oh no.
Listen, man, I needed to have an excuse to go back.
Why do you need to go back?
Space is cool.
Space
Space.
fucking sucked. We might have experienced it a little differently.
Space is cool.
It's cool,
I'll buy
but
the
it
book of
sucked.
duplication if you want 100
Ooh,
gold.
wonderful. Only 100 gold pieces.
Why do I think this is such a bad idea? But I
This
Hands
feels
you,
like a
uh,
scam.
He hands you a book.
It's all-
My friend, he's looking at Cosmo, who I'm not sure is there.
he
or
is.
not. Okay. That is a luscious head of hair. Wouldn't...
No.
Oh, you're flying around. That's right. Never mind. You're an
I'm
eagle
not
flying
there.
around. Okay.
Is it a Vorpal rapier that you have, or an Orpal rapier?
I think it's an
it is a Vorpal rapier.
Can you spell
So
that for me?
I'm not good with spelling.
Neither am I.
Since you are specifically asking, it does seem like it sounds more like an F than a V when he says it.
That's what I was kind of picking up on.
And I may have
Actually,
deliberately typoed it in the chat to keep that mystery.
how well versed
is-
are you in this area?
Oh, I travel all around.
Good. That's
Could we
You're my
pay
first
you?
customers in quite some time.
Could we pay you 100 gold to have you show us the way to a place if we were to tell you where we're trying to go?
Quite likely. Yes, where are you trying to go?
I'm gonna re-huddle with the group. One sec. Above table talk.
Rejan.
Do we think it's a smart idea to have him guide us to the structure that was described?
I think he's our only
Probably.
choice at the motive. I mean, Merlinor does have a general direction. He saw light.
Yeah, but I don't know the land.
Yeah,
Having someone that
Yeah.
knows the land would be
I'm feeling it's
smart.
pretty easy to get lost here.
I was thinking that
But-
he might know like places to avoid that has like dangerous creatures, but I didn't know if this was information that we were wanting to divulge to a completely random scam artist.
I don't know, he seems pretty good to me.
How dare you?
Should I cast light? Oh, do I have friends? No, I don't have friends. Never mind.
Or what an insight check into his motivations. I don't know if that's even something that's possible.
Well, what are you trying to discern?
Probably
mean,
done that
Like,
before we
is he
fought.
just like a merchant trying to make money, or is there a more sinister, like, I mean, there's not really a good way to do this. Like, is the book cursed, or is it really something that's going to work?
Well, to identify if something is cursed, you either
Yeah.
I think you either need to cast identify on
Yeah.
it or
Yeah.
try to use it and see if you get cursed.
Would
I
be great
have
if we
a-
had a wizard.
It would be
I have
very-
a spell that can actually help here. Is he gonna freak out if I cast a spell?
Who knows?
You don't know. You could ask
Won't
him.
know until
if
you cast
it.
You opposed to magic, sir.
Okay. I'll ask Mr. Jack. Would you be opposed if I was to cast a spell? Will that like scare you or anything?
Depends on the spell. I got hit with a fireball once in my younger days. That wasn't very fun at all.
No. It's not a fireball. It's a bubble of truth where no one can lie to anyone. So I can't lie to you and you can't lie to me.
I haven't lied to you one bit. I'm legitimate Jack.
I
Sure.
understand, but my name isn't legitimate Zephyr. So I feel like me
Well.
being able to tell the truth to you would be beneficial, you know?
That's very kind of you.
How they
Yes.
turn tables.
Sure.
And I'll cast the Zone of Truth on me and he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Let's see. I mean, he willingly fails. He's,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll willingly fail it too.
Same. I assume I'm in it.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm in it too.
15-foot sphere. Yeah, if you guys are, if it's a close, you're huddled up, but sure. I mean, it persists, so like,
What's the save DC?
you know, if you want. 17, DC 17 charisma save. Oh, you're a
Light
paladin.
is always doing the most.
Damn it!
Oh no!
Hey, do I get a +4 to my saves from?
Technically you do, yeah.
That's a 17. I pass.
Oh wait,
But
I'm doing a
Zephyr-
Christmas save. Shit.
Zephyr knows that you passed,
Damn
right?
it.
Because,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got a nat 20 on the Christmas save.
I'm gonna
Nice.
say
Whoa.
Zephyr. Ask
Yas
her a
can tell you
question. I'll
Me and
pay
Yas
the
can
gold.
lie.
Okay.
So we're wanting to procure safe passage to an object about 10, 11 miles out from here.
Okay.
And we were hoping that maybe we could employ you to take us a safer path that, you know, doesn't involve as much fighting and death.
I do know many safe paths. Yes. Where do you wish to go?
Merlinor, could you describe?
Red
That way.
glowing buildings that way.
Well, the only thing out there is the Umbral Prison.
Exactly. That's where we're
That
going.
one.
Yep.
Yep, that is where we're going.
Oh boy.
We're wanting to visit some prisoners.
150 gold.
It's visiting hours.
I. Buy one more
200?
item. If you buy one more item, throw in the 150. Yes, I will lead you.
If you get us there and back, I'll
Ooh.
give you 1,000 gold. I have it in my pocket right now. But only when we get back.
Well, we are all telling the truth here. So
How about 200 gold?
I would. I will not. I will not take you to the door.
That's good. That's fine.
It makes me uneasy to wonder what things lurk in or right around there, but I can get you close. And I will wait. I will even wait a full day for you to return, after which I will assume you dead. And
You
I
know
will
what?
go on my way.
I'll buy your hat of Harry Styles and give it to Yas.
Oh, actually, I was thinking about getting that. I appreciate that.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll give him the
Okay.
150 gold.
Oh, we've made many excellent, legitimate deals today. Thank you. Thank you. And it gives you, this like wizardy hat.
I am broke,
Is this
guys.
book cursed?
What's up?
We're in the zone of truth. You have to tell me.
We are in the zone of truth. What did you ask?
Is this book cursed?
Of course not.
Okay.
Why
just
would I
making
tell
sure.
you? No.
Look, we're in the Shadowlands. I don't know where I am. I just have to make sure. And I don't have magical means.
And how do I use this Pegasus totem?
Well, what do you want to do with it?
I want to ride on the Pegasus.
Well, you'd have to find some way to make yourself very small, wouldn't you? And you'd have to put wheels or something on it. I don't
But how do I
understand.
change my hair with the hat?
Oh, just put it on and wait just a couple minutes. Yes.
I put the hat on.
Okay. You put the hat on and you feel like kind of like a tingly sensation on your head.
I have to make myself.
And after a couple minutes, you take the hat off and all of your hair falls out and you're bald. It says, "Look at this new do. It looks fantastic."
I need someone to do like a delusion for me for like the rest of my life.
Do you want to change? If you can change your hairstyle again if you're unhappy.
I put the hat on his head and hold it there.
He's already bald.
He's already
I
bald.
don't care. I don't care. I'm
Okay.
gonna fucking suffocate him.
He's our guide.
You
He's
can't
our
do that.
guide!
He's our guide, Yas.
Off.
You can change your hair back. Do you want to know how?
Yeah,
Yes, it will grow about an inch per month.
yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say just wear the hat inside out.
Oh,
I'm glad everybody's enjoying their new items. I'm so happy.
You are not legitimate, Jack.
Yeah, I was enjoying it.
Oh, I'm wounded, madam. I told no lies about any of these
You
things.
said I could ride on a Pegasus.
I
He didn't
don't
give you
believe
specifics.
I
He
did.
didn't say it was going to be a
I
full
don't
size
believe I
Pegasus.
did, ma'am. You
You
asked
just said
me
it
how.
looked lifelike.
I said it looked. You asked me how many times you could call it, and I said as many times as you like.
Let's go.
I wonder how.
Furthermore, pretty much knows
how
that this book
book's
of duplication.
I wonder how that
It's
book's going to
useless.
duplicate by writing in the book.
Empty
yourself.
inside, and you have to write it.
That book can duplicate any other book.
Any book
That's true.
one time.
Look
You need to
inside of
bring your
it.
own.
At the same
Sir
time,
Lenore, look inside of it. It's blank.
You look
I just-
inside. It is full of lined, but otherwise blank pages.
I
Yas,
throw it-
What?
When nobody's looking, I go to the back of the pack and I just throw it over the cliff.
yeah, I throw,
That way he
I
can
throw
sew
the
it
hat
again.
with it. I throw the hat with it. And I lean over to
Keeping
Blythe.
my
while
damn
we're traveling.
totem.
I'm gonna lean over to Blythe while we're traveling and be like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy when we get out.
I think he looks good on you.
I'm 100% killing him.
Do you want my hat?
Yes,
You have
please,
it?
actually.
You have
I
the
would-
red
I would
clown
love
hat.
that. Yeah, but I just got offered the captain's hat. I want the captain's hat.
Blythe will toss his hat of disguise.
I still have many other excellent items here. This bag of holding.
I will
this,
kill you now if you don't stop talking.
Let's go.
This swordproof
We are
armor. I
done.
think you
We are
cannot be
done.
damaged, but okay.
Let's
I
go.
don't feel swords in the first place.
Just show us the way, buddy.
Oh, fine. Okay.
I put the clown hat on Blythe.
We could talk about many legitimate things on our travels. And because you have hired a guide, none of you have to make like exhaustion checks or survival checks
Oh god.
or anything. Good work.
Hell yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
150 was good. The other 100.
I hope you guys are ready to make those saves on the way back because I'm fucking.
We
killing
just continually thwart
So
David.
I'm gonna kill him before that.
I'm gonna kill him as soon as we get out of the prison.
No, as soon as we get back, you kill him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
And
back
then
to this gate.
Yeah.
We'll find our way.
That seems evil.
Well,
Okay.
And then we get
I
our
mean,
gold back.
It takes about half a day of travel to reach close to your destination. But you will see kind of rising. You walk out, across this plain, and he does guide you away from hazards like swamps that he explains look like they're kind of marshy, filled with water, but they are just filled with fog and shadow. And if you tried to trudge through, you would fall into nothingness. He steers you around a pitted area that he explains is home to a large harpy nest that he thinks you probably could have handled, but why risk it? Good thing you hired Legitimate Jack. And you end up kind of stepping out onto this very large outcropping of this plain. Let me actually put you on this map.
So I'm no longer an eagle then.
Probably not. It's been probably about 5 hours. So I don't know how long you could be an eagle, but if you can be an eagle that long, you can still be an eagle.
Number of hours equal half your level. 6 hours.
You could still be an eagle right now.
I think I'd still be an eagle.
I
Okay.
like to imagine you as just walking on the ground, anyways.
No, I'm flying. I'm just I'm like a vulture, circling.
Think of how funny birds look when they walk.
Let me do this. So can you guys see all these 4 over here and on the left? These animals?
You what?
No.
Can you guys see animals off the map to the left of this?
I'm
We
still
haven't
on.
changed Where are we?
I'm still on the
I'm
portal.
still on the first map.
Yeah,
I haven't
hey.
moved you. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
Hey!
I was like, everyone else got new map.
I see the 4 animal things
Yeah.
to the left.
Okay. Cosmo, I'm gonna give control of this giant eagle to you, and you can do what you need to with the hit points and everything.
Give it 1,000 hit points.
But Legitimate Jack will leave you. He'll basically stop here. He says, "I said I would go no closer, and this is true." Up ahead, well, you can see the entrance to the prison, and it looks like this, just kind of great stone, almost like face of a building, with nothing behind it. It's really at the edge of this outcropping, and this what looks like almost just like the light of embers, after a fire is burned out, kind of dimly emanating from inside. He says, you've been kind to me, and I greatly wish to see you return
I don't think you want to see me
the
return.
next day.
Do you know anything about the prison?
I know this is the closest I've ever been to it, and there are good reasons for that. There are stories of things going in and out of there that, even in this place, have reason to be kept away. And I know that I imagine that there are creatures of evil protecting its exterior and interior.
Thank you for that, legitimate Jack.
Thank you. Thank you for your patronage.
Hide in a safe spot.
Yes.
Things are gonna get ugly, and you're gonna hear a couple screams.
Yeah.
Hide in your
I
bag of
hope they-
holding, but come up for air every 10 minutes.
No, I'll stay out here. Thank you.
Train your pet to open the top of it every now and then so you can get out.
Oh, hide in my bag of holding. Yes, that's an excellent idea.
Hide in your own bag of holding.
Yeah, don't hide mine. I'm not giving you mine.
Yes. And you do see him and Bonnie kind of retreat a bit behind a ruin of a stone wall. And yeah, he stands there, he pulls out this really large bag and just kind of pulls it over himself and huddles up next to her.
I go over and tie the bag.
No.
Stop.
Yes.
Yas, we need a guide out of here, please.
Nope, you're gonna have to tie yourself if you want to.
Yas.
Yes, I'll
Well,
shoot you.
Since it's not a regular bag of holding, it's not woven so tightly that hair can't get in.
I'm gonna make sure nothing gets in.
It
Yeah.
looks like a large bag that really could hold a lot of stuff.
Is there a
It is
tree
a
nearby
bag of
for me to?
holding.
It does hold things.
Is there a tree nearby for me to just like dangle him from?
Yes, leave him alone.
There are no trees.
Absolutely
Yas.
not. I do tie
Yas.
the bag. That does
Yas,
happen.
I'm sure one of the wizards can fix your hair when we get back. Or maybe Az's parents. Instead of wings, you wish for your hair back.
I still want wings with that.
Cosmo, are you out of eagle form?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you guys could put stuff off the map too. I gotta be careful about that. I think I've gotten lucky so far that I've always done it on dynamic lighting things. But I was like, this is so convenient. I can keep all my secret monsters right over there. Were you circling Cosmo as an eagle before you landed? Like, were you kind of circling over this place?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you just make a perception check to see what you might have seen?
With advantage.
Oh, okay, that's not.
You don't see anything. I mean, you see these kind of like burning braziers out front, and you see the light emanating from within. You can't really see down in there, where it might lead, or any features within there. But you don't see any threats out here.
Bud comes strolling up. Is the goblin away?
Yep.
He has retreated to
Yeah,
wait for
He's
you.
hiding.
I go
Under his bag.
unzip. I go untie the bag, but I push him over.
Oh my god, yes.
This is highly illegitimate.
Don't care.
Forgive him. He's just mad about the hair thing.
Well, so before
Don't
any
get
of that
over it.
happens, I'm trying to make it so that he doesn't know that I exist.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you could have waited for him to go and get in the bag, and then, and only then kind of come back down.
The eagle might have landed, but like I would have not reverted back until he was out of eyesight or earshot, and then I would have probably just got my party's attention, waved him forward.
Okay.
Yas, it's perfectly fine to have male pattern baldness.
I don't have baldness.
Yeah, so
I don't have boldness. Yeah. Yeah, see, look, that looks good.
Cole's not saying it doesn't look good. Yas is mad his hair got shaved off.
yeah, I don't blame you.
By the way,
Legitimate Jack
Murder,
did not lie to you guys once. Okay.
Don't make me kill your NPC.
Yeah, so what the hell
He is
happened to your
legitimate.
hair?
I picked up on
Well-
that stuff being scammy like as soon as you started describing it, and I was just like, someone's gonna fall for some of this stuff and buy it, and then be severely disappointed when it doesn't work out the way they want.
I was already aware.
Well,
but I had
to be fair,
try.
it did change my hairstyle. I just
Yeah.
thought I'd have more control over it.
Yeah,
I think
what
the hat. I think
hell?
the hat is the most magical thing that we just bought.
I think it
Yeah.
is.
The hat is magical. So these, if you could have detected magic, some of them would have had magic on them. The sword and the armor.
I'm gonna put in custom item hat of bald.
Okay.
Guys, you haven't answered my question. What the fuck happened to your hair?
I'm about to put this hat on you. This is what happened.
You better not. I'll punch you right in your stupid dumb face.
Yas is wearing Blythe's hat at the moment.
Oh yeah, no, not this hat. This other one. This green hat.
No, it's okay. There's nothing to worry about up there.
I should have known it was gonna be bad, given that the hat was green. No one wears green.
So, I mean, it didn't look very well guarded. If y'all want to go strolling up, we could probably stroll up.
Maybe somebody should stealth ahead.
Zephyr
Yeah.
said my name earlier.
Yeah. I'm just fucking with you, man. You can keep your arm unwrapped. It's magic. It's not a real one.
Oh. Appreciate it.
Wrapped for like a full day, so then you tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him travel that whole way.
I thought about waiting till the 6th day. That would have been too mean.
Now, what he didn't tell you is you do still look like Aquaphor.
Oh, that does remind me of something. I have to check something real quick.
What the hell is the name of that file? Don't do that. I hate you. That's awesome.
Cosmo.
Hell yeah, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks cool. Cosmo and Asla, would you each roll me a d4?
Okay. A 1.
Polar
Okay.
opposites.
Asla, you are beginning to feel unwell. Like really nauseated, like very fluish. And while you're feeling like this, your speed is cut in half, and you have disadvantage on d20 rolls.
Because I need that.
You're not right now you're not sure what's going on with you.
Damn, I wish I had that stupid
you-
bowl.
Guys, I don't feel very good.
And you guys look at Asla, she is like sweating. She looks ill.
I don't know how much further I can.
Can I make a medicine check?
Sure.
Do you need me to carry you?
Can you, yes?
Do I look weak?
With a
I don't know, you do
15. You do a medicine check. You look in. You see that where there's a scab that Asla has on her arm, where which is like very recently scabbed over, obviously from a recent injury. That definitely looks infected.
See, this is why you wrap the tattoo.
She got the
And
tattoo wet.
With that, knowing that, would I know whether lesser or great restoration?
Let me look those up. Asla, you remember that this scab is from a place where you were scratched by a red slod.
Oh fuck.
This was.
Oh, was that Logan just now?
Yeah.
Oh no. gonna have to cut her
We'll
arm
cut
off.
plus
aren't we?
speed, yeah.
I'm just
Asla,
I have to
you're
say,
losing an arm.
I didn't say that.
We did.
I think
Let's
I have to
see.
say, guys.
Hey, man.
Lesser is not gonna cut it. Greater would resolve this. This is essentially akin to a curse, mechanically. So great, yeah, a remove curse or a greater restoration would resolve this.
Yeah.
I would have got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Having those kind of consequences. Gotta tell her to lean back against a rock and
I'm already sitting at this
Hold
point.
still
I just
and-
lean back.
I will use diamond dust that I have. Put it on the wound. Cast greater restoration.
Okay. You cast this, and as you're casting it, you start to see something kind of squirming beneath Asla's skin, like under that scab, and you cast it, and the magic draws out this red tadpole that then just like burns into ash outside of her body as you're kind of magically holding it between your hands. And Asla, you instantly feel better.
Oh, thank you, Cosmo.
Does Cosmo
Well, that
also
was gross
have-
as fuck.
Does Cosmo also have a scab somewhere?
You got a
Cosmo, do you want to check
Cosmo,
if you have any?
Cosmo was stripped naked. Let me look at you.
Everyone, tadpole check.
You're fine.
I think it is a great idea for everyone to tadpole check.
We might need to
Yeah,
hear
just-
that.
I
Holy
only
everyone-
got hit.
Everyone,
Yas-
check out someone else.
Yas
I
is
didn't ever
immediately naked.
physically get hit by them.
I got
I
hit
don't remember if I
once.
did.
I also never got hit by one of them.
I don't think I did, but I don't know. I'm gonna strip
I got
naked
hit by a
just in case.
spell.
Did anyone get hit?
I got hit.
Obviously.
I don't know.
All right,
Uh,
Cosmo,
Pretty sure-
strip down.
Do we know if only the red ones infect stuff?
You don't.
Hmm.
Asla might. She remembered a whole bunch about slugs.
Asla,
Let's see. What there was.
are only the red ones infectious?
Hold on.
Let me think about this.
Okay.
Guard.
The
Or do they
death
all
slot
give?
is not infectious
The death
because the
slot
death
is
slot
not.
has that sword. The blue slots are infectious.
The
Yeah.
blue
Oh,
and
shit.
red.
So I think
And the
there's-
blue slots and the red slots are
Yeah.
infectious.
Guys, check me for space aids.
All right, strip down.
Strip
Yeah,
naked.
grab me,
Well, we already
baby.
saw Zephyr naked once.
Okay, but we need to see it again.
So everyone's
Science.
checking each other for baby infected scabs.
Yeah, I'll check Zephyr.
Okay.
Zephyr, you check me.
We're gonna check Zephyr's
Okay.
on Shaktia's flower.
Why doesn't everyone roll a medicine then?
What's my medicine?
Oh, I'm great at these. Oh, that's pretty good. 17 from Blythe.
16.
Now
17.
20. Now I get a 20.
We're rolling real hot on these guys. I can't wait for Merlinor to be like, I got a 5.
17. 20 sounded real good. Asla, you do see on Cosmo's back, you see a scab that doesn't look anywhere nearly as bad as yours did when he pulled up your sleeve and saw how infected it was. But with a 20, you do see like a bit of reddening around there, and you think maybe not yet, but Cosmo might be in for a similar situation once this tadpole has gestated more.
Cosmo, you have a tadpole. Come here. Use greater restoration and 300 by 600 gold or diamond dust. What?
Oh, it's just 100.
Oh, it's 100.
100.
Oh, okay.
Diamond dust worth 100 gold pieces. Yeah. The rest of you
Should have.
don't find any infected scabs.
Right, Zephyr, you're good. Give him that like good game ass top.
Yas, it looks like you might have one. Oh no, that's leftover food from dinner 2 nights ago. You're fine.
No. I took 2 baths. No, that couldn't be it.
These were the con saves that you guys failed. That I said, okay.
Oh.
yeah.
Forgot about those entirely.
Nope.
Yeah, where's my diamond dust?
I was worried that was probably going to come up.
Did you use Greater Restoration to revert that guy's modified memory?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how much diamond dust you used on that? I thought you used 300.
Oh, good question. Yeah.
Because if it's
Candace,
only
you know?
100,
Wait, what?
when you
Saying that
use
we basically spent too much.
modified or the Greater Restoration to restore that guy's memory,
Yeah, I used 300.
okay, so you should have 200 from that.
Yeah. Give yourself a refund.
I didn't need diamond dust, but that's fine.
Correct.
Oh, well. Now you're stocked up.
We have ample supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got 200 left.
Okay. So good job figuring that out. It's really bad if you don't figure out what it is within 24 hours of starting to feel sick. Because what happens is then you die and become
Yeah.
slowed.
Shit.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Oh, shit.
That's-
They-
yes.
And then we have
They
to kill
wriggle
our own
out.
friend.
They wriggle out through your chest and they chest burst your ass.
They chest burst you and they
Turn into a red slot,
Yeah.
perhaps.
So good work.
I would have been so bad that happened while we were in there.
Yeah.
I'm black.
Glad we did
Yeah,
it
like
now.
just hit me. I was like, oh, it's been about a day. And by the book, it's like 2d4. I think it's like, oh, it's like 1d4 times 10 days for the gestation period. But I was like, there's no way I will even like remember
Right.
to track that much. And let's just make it a d4. And then Candace rolled a 1, so. But everyone has been healed of their slot infections.
2 5th level
Yeah.
spells gone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and
Get
lay
him
on
outta here.
hands the 25 psychic damage that you took earlier before we walk into this prison.
Probably a good idea.
Wait, who are you healing?
You
You.
Oh,
took
thank
the
you.
psychic damage from the riddle.
The only non-smarty pants in the group.
Yep.
Definitely not yours.
Thank you, sir.
You're
And I think
now you're
I'm-
fully healed and AIDS free.
I think I'm
There we go.
Maybe call it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's getting a little late.
This is yeah, that's gonna be my next question. This is a very fair place to call it. As you begin approaching the umbral prison. And okay. I'm good next week, I believe.
I'm actually off next weekend, so.
Oh nice.
That was an interesting one.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Do we
No combat
fights?
today.
No combat.
Yeah, no combat.
Yeah.
We had a
Well,
lot
you
of
guys-
fun in the Sanctum.
You solved the riddle, which meant you didn't have to fight the Sphinx to get through.
Oh no.
And,
Oh, that's March. Sorry. No, it is March. I'm not going to be available next week.
Okay. Then let's
Wedding.
skip.
No, concert with my grandma.
Hmm.
Oh. Then we will be off next week.
Yeah, Friday.
Sorry, I meant to give you guys more heads
So
up
what
than
about- What about that Friday?
that. What about it? Let's
That's
see.
probably good for me. do have a calendar here.
I almost flew down as an eagle and grabbed that fucking goblin.
I wish you fucking would have. I'm good for Friday the 7th.
I'm good for Friday the 7th.
It kind of depends on if James has to work or anything like that, and if Parker's and David's up to it.
I know I don't have work, but I did say I was going to hang out with one of my friends. I can give you an answer tomorrow
That's
once
perfectly
I
fine.
talk to him and see, because now that I'm put on the spot, I can't fucking remember what day I said that we were going to hang out or not.
Just send him a chill text.
No problem. Yeah, I'd have to talk to Lauren anyway to see like do we have anything going on Friday. So let's table it for now, but we'll figure it out in the next couple days. And if we can make it work, that's awesome. If not, we'll just have an off week. So
Sounded good.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
cool. All right. Thanks,
Nice.
everyone. And if we don't play, I might still be around for something. If there's
Yeah.
a available one, get together do something.
Oh yeah, HOB.
Yeah. All right. Night, everyone.